Any more dating advice? In this order, I don't really give a shit about your opinion. Coffee, movie, BDSM dungeon. It is a proven strategy that has worked within our community. So let you figure
You
that
know
one out
what?
as you will.
I think that's a really good idea. I always thought about if I would take a girl out on a date, think what I would do. I'll probably just take her out to a coffee shop more than anything, just somewhere quiet. Uh,
Why don't you hit me
nice.
up with that young invite?
I'm looking for you. I am trying to find your name right now. And I still can't. There you are, Midnight Zero. All right, so now we got to get our opponents in here as well. I'm gonna try to double check to make sure both are available. I understand that we're going to have Chonard, a Kuma player from St. Louis, I do believe. He's going to go up against. Let me double check.
Modern
Adrian
Ryu.
Leakin. Oh, he's on Ryu
Modern
now. Dang,
modern
man,
Ryu.
that man, he's on he's on something else. Like, I don't know what characters he's on anymore. To be honest, he switches back and forth between Akuma and Ryu. So I don't.
Something in the water in St. Louis churning out the modern Ryu players for sure.
Yes, indeed. So I don't think we have Adrian Lincoln. I'm gonna try to see if I can find him in CFN. See if I can find him that way. Excuse me, but let me go ahead and get Shonard in here first, real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, I am actually going to start expanding the states for people to participate. Get a little bit of Texas in here, and I also want to try to expand it to maybe Alabama-ish. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's
Too
touchy
far.
territory because when we had
Yeah.
man, Station from Buffalo,
Yeah.
New York, that connection was not good. A lot of players were like, "This is not good." And hey,
Yeah.
that's nothing to Station. Station's a great fighting game player, but hey, man, internet is what it is.
I agree. I agree. And but the netcode with Street Fighter 6 has improved, but I do believe Station was a little bit too far away. I don't think we're gonna have anyone out from Buffalo, New York, ever enter. All right, so I was able to find Adrian Lincoln. Let me go ahead and get the spectator going on. Let me get the names fixed up here real quick and get the matches. Please don't start. I know they're going to probably start without me saying anything, but please don't start yet. Go ahead and switch it over. Let me see here. So Chonard, yeah, got the name set up here quick, right? Yeah. So yes, Chonard and Adrian Lincoln. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. You guys can go ahead and start.
So early matchup stuff. We have Ryu and Sea Viper. So Sea Viper is still a character that's a lot of players are exploring, kind of feeling out how they want to move this character around. She definitely has the most unique use of the current resources in Street Fighter, being her super jumps, taking green meter, her level 1 super, allowing her to not worry about that meter. Again, just a different kind of way to turn your brain and say, how do I want to use my resources the most optimal way possible, given all the scenarios. Ryu, still a powerhouse, top 5 character easily, maybe even a top 3 character. We've already seen the effectiveness of modern Ryu throughout this tournament series with Bareface, so expect to see some similar level cutthroat here from Chonard. Oh man,
Yeah, off to a good
I
start
see it.
already.
My CFN is struggling.
And Adrian Lincoln.
Is yours
though,
slow?
No, mine's actually perfect. It's working pretty fine.
Why is mine like moving at like half speed?
Interesting. All right, we'll figure that out after this match is over with. But in the meantime, we got Abraham Lincoln starting some pressure with C Viper. Wake up reversal. And let's see what the pressure's going to be here. Getting Ryu into the corner, but nice DP from Chonard. Modern mode with those reactions. Oh, good tech on the throw. Let's see here. Nice DP again. You can't jump on modern mode now. You gotta be careful with those jumps. But now Chonard is burnt out here, so he has to be careful, but he gets the throw. Good stuff. So Chonard takes round 1, excuse me. And let's see how they're gonna start off this time. Nice bait right there from the burn kick. Good damage right here from Adrian Lincoln. Get the corner carry. Nice, again with the base. See, this is the weakness with modern mode. Because you can just do specials with one button, you are always inclined to do the cancels. And right there, Abraham Lincoln ties it up quickly, 1 round apiece. Alright, here we go. Again, starting off with the burn kick. And now Chonar again gets baited with the burn kick. This is something he has to be careful with. Ooh, nice neutral jump right there. He's gonna go again with the level 1 super. No drive meter required. 2 perfects in a row from Abraham Lincoln. Good stuff. Chonar, he needs to make some adjustments. He needs to stop relying on that DP now. Abraham Lincoln seems like he's trying to bait it out every single time. Nice again with the follow-up. Get the BD overhead. Follow up into the corner. Okay, yeah, Chonar, the DP finally connects this time. Alright, so I think Chonar right now, he's kind of wising up not to use the DP anymore. Good low forward, but he drops his combo. Burn kick. Nice interruption right there. That is a gap in between the side smoke to burn kick. And now, all of these cancels, man.
Oh, Hail Mary Tatsu. I know I'm behind a little bit, but
Indeed. Alright.
okay, alright, I'm back in here.
Good, good. Alright, so Chonar's burnt out right here, but he is finding some marks with the fireball. He has to be careful because he can't get chipped out, and he tries to jump in between those sizable cancels. He cannot do that. That's plus. Yes, sir. Drive rush into heavy kick is plus on block. Wake up DP from Chonar. Plus as well. Ooh, no anti-air. See, Viper has one of the best anti-airs with the lightning.
Yeah, Heavy Knuckle does it. You definitely see the buffering there of the Dragon Punch on those burn kicks. So I think it's important to say is like, you either continue your anti-airs and try to stay consistent and say, okay, fool me once, I'll figure the spacing out, or just give up on it completely.
Yeah, now you got him jailed right now. But Chonar finds his way out of the corner, give him some space, get the throw. Ooh, nice counter hit. He could have killed right there.
Didn't finish the round.
He's 1 hit away now. But so is Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, can't do anything with that. And
right, so that's 2 games. I forgot. It is 1st to 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1st to 3. So make sure. Yeah, there it is. Good job. I'm glad that you guys recognize. I almost forgot.
So that's really like what you want to see from Chonard is like, okay, so the jump ins don't have the intent of punishing anything. They're trying to bait. That means if you can change up your fireball timing and change up your intent behind the fireball, then you can start to diffuse that, because then she will have to start committing to forward jumps or, you know, bad DIs or what have you. Right now, everything that Lincoln has pulled out here has just worked. He's putting a lot of stuff. The APM is through the roof right now. Might be a StarCraft player when he's not grinding that ranked. Straight to the corner here. Plus frames again with the drive rush overhead. So a couple of opportunities right here to really open up Chonar. It's going to leave him guessing. Now, luckily though, C Viper does not have like a crouch medium kick drive rush. So the low confirms kind of need that drive rush on the back end, you know, much like Kimberly, much like a, you know, JP or something like that.
Yes.
Chonar now working the feet, gets an overhead of his own.
All right.
Man.
Ooh, he tried to do something when he woke up.
And like, this is the weakness that I saw in round 1, just kind of intermittently, that Lincoln's kind of showing is like, does not want to block in the corner. Kind of maybe unconfident a little bit about that.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't get the full damage to cinematic, but he still gets the DP. Because again, this is, be careful with those jumps, because modern mode, man, it helps a lot. Nice, man. Stand medium.
Lincoln really has the stand medium kick confirms on deck. Like to see that. Just another route of offense, another route of meter gain that he's able to access. Oh, huge neutral jump there. I think Chonar got a little too enamored with that double solar plexus sequence we saw in the corner, because he was really reaching out. And that's the thing, is like, Lincoln was just being so active that, again, that APM, that actions per minute, you're just throwing so much on the screen that when you get baited 3, 4, 5 times in a row,
Mm-hmm.
it can be hard to kind of keep up because that's a pacing. So good stuff to Lincoln, good stuff to Chonard. Again, modern Ryu, showing that modern players are just as competitive as classic control users. We don't
Mm-hmm.
talk about dynamic controls, but they still do exist.
Indeed, indeed. So, yes, guys, that was a good set between Abraham Lincoln and Chonard. We're going to have Action Jackson. He's going to go up against the winner between Tura and Wisp. I actually do not believe Tura and Wisp has played yet, so we might have to get another match started for you guys. So just bear with us just a moment. But yeah, man. So modern mode has been the bane of everyone's existence, right? Everyone's always complaining and griping about modern mode. But as you guys can tell from that match between Abraham Lincoln and Chonard, Abraham Lincoln, he baited out the DP several times and he was able to get that win. So the modern mode has its flaws and has its weaknesses. There's things that you can exploit out of it if you know what to do. I think, so yeah, that's all I wanted to say because there's too many complaints about modern mode and I don't think that's actually a bad thing. I don't think modern is bad. All right.
Well, it's I think from Chonard's perspective, if I was getting my anti-air DPs baited out, I think the adjustment there is to work on the fireball game because just like how Lincoln was baiting out the anti-airs,
Yes.
Ryu, because of his great fireball, he can start forcing Viper to make those burn kicks and those jump ins more committal if the fireball game is there, and that's the close-up fireball game where it's harder to react. So especially those low burn kicks getting clipped by the fireballs, and the far away fireballs that require a little bit more action because C Viper's not going to zone you. She's not going to just slam Seismos in there and just absolutely beat up a fireball game, especially not Ryu. So I think that's a little adjustment in there. And again, fake Hashigeki, all that stuff that can make people jump into. So that was the other side of it.
All right, so let me check to see if Wisp is available on CFN because I did not see him in Discord. I think one thing that a lot of people need to take note of is that if you're going to be competing in these tournaments, make sure you're also in the Discord channel. You should have been able to register without being in the Discord channel. So I'm pretty sure he's there, but regardless, I need to go and find him. Wisp, let's see here. WISPS. Got Wisp playing, not offline. So, yeah. Yeah, so I do not see him, but I know Tura is here. Tura is present. So let me go ahead and invite Tura. We may have to have Action Jackson just go ahead and play Tura and have Wisp DQ. And DQ's happen. Let's see here. There we go, Tura. Yeah, Tura, I believe he's from Oklahoma, but I've seen him travel to so many different tournaments. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where he's from, but I do believe he is from Oklahoma. Is one of their resident Guile players. I played him several times. He's come to a max out a few times as well.
Yep.
And
I believe. Yeah. Tura. I get Tura confused because Guile players. B main. No. That's from St. Louis,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Man, what was that player? His name's supposed to be, and I kept mispronouncing it, but he was one of Knuckle Dew's training partners, and he's come out to a couple max outs, and I would always get too raw and that guy confused.
I believe I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But yeah, so we're gonna actually go ahead and DQ Wisp, and we're gonna have Tura versus Action Jackson. So yeah, let me go ahead and get Jackson in here as well.
Like to see this Guile versus Ryu. One thing I don't really see a whole lot in Street Fighter 6 is the most classic interaction between Guile and Ryu, and that is round start, light punch fireball from Ryu, light punch sonic boom from Guile, and then Guile gets the spinning back fist to punish Ryu's fireball. Hands are still out there.
I didn't even understand that. That was actually possible. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that goes all the way back to like Street Fighter 2, where if like both characters throw a projectile at the start, Guile can punish the recovery of the fireball with back fist. Yo, he's just action now. He's
Yeah.
he's he is the player formerly known as Action Jackson
I
Ryu.
see.
The
Hollywood.
yeah, a fighter formerly known as Action Jackson. He's now just Action.
You know, when you become too popular, like when you become mainstream and like, you hit it big and you become a
Yeah,
dominant
like,
player, you gotta shortcut it. Shortcut
I'm
the
not
way.
I'm not I'm not Lil Bow Wow anymore. I'm just
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow now.
Exactly. That's my point. All
Action
right.
Jackson Ryu and Guile here. Got the McDonald's colors here for Guile. Both players looking for that spacing here. Again, look at EX Sonic Boom as Guile's kind of horizontal DP, as it were. Little misinput there on the Tatsu, but Action doing a good job trying to walk Raw down to the corner. Finds a solar plexus here. Holds it, plus damage. Forward roundhouse Tatsu takes the Oki, and we're looking at the drive gauge right now. Ryu, one of the best in the business at attacking that drive gauge, and Raw more than happy to use some of those resources to try and get back into neutral. Sonic Boom's in effect. I like that Action kind of timing his decision making based around if the Guile does or does not have charge. So again, you watch the forward movement, you watch the kind of the neutral dance, the back and forth, the forward movement, and that's when Action's kind of trying to bet on some of these jumps. But Raw was right there with it last time with the damn medium kick anti-air. Not a time to get a flash kick out. Throne has been established. Oh, and then Action cashes out on the overhead. So a lot of patience by Action in that round. A lot of methodical, I'm going to walk you down. There's that EX Sonic Boom. One of the hardest things to do in Street Fighter 6 coming off of Street Fighter 5 was to walk and block, especially on the internet.
Oh my goodness.
There's that anti-air trade again, trying to get some bazooka knee frame advantage. Throw's been established. Last time it was Tex. Pay attention to that one. Finds one that time on the counter hit. Raw in control. There's the tech away, so look for that shimmy. Nice job by Raw cutting that driver short with that big crouch medium punch. Oh, but gets too greedy on the DI. Action now throws and set up. Wow, look at that meaty Hashirageki. A lot of damage, but a drop combo again. And Raw going to be able to do this. No batteries required. Both these characters going into the final round of game number 1. 3 bars of super. Ooh, missed that flash kick. Go ahead and count it though off of the Stand Fierce into Sonic Boom. All right. So again, the throws, the shimmy is still on the table for both these players. That's what you really got to pay attention here, is how are they going to access it. Action with the drive rush. There's the tech again. It is getting scary here in the light punch, light kick arena. Who is going to blink first? Raw, another overhead. Both these players doing a great job at saying, I know where the down back is, and I really like the jump back jab. Don't want to risk the crouch heavy punch getting cross cut. Little delay there. I like Action walk in, walk out. Again, man, the first person to walk in and walk out is probably going to win that round uncontested. But right now, this is an absolute wall. So Action, yeah, Action got a lot of resources here, and I like the spacing he's at. He's like, I want to keep the pressure on and keep this drive gauge questionable, but catches the Sonic Cross.
Nice patience right there from both players. I like that. That's really good neutral.
Yep. All right, now we're starting to see some plasma out of Action's side. Looking for a perfect parry on the drive rush. Fierce is Raw. Back to the corner. Action now starting to use some of that green bar. Establish the fireball game. Control this middle spacing. Guessing in. Only thing we haven't seen from Action is like a double jump, because so far the jump ins have been pretty inconsequential. No flash kick anti-airs, no crouch fears anti-airs in a plus frame situation. Just kind of this like, I'm content to keep you out, stand medium kick. And that's smart by Raw, because that means he knows his spacing, he knows I can sacrifice. There's the shimmy.
Nice, finally.
And Raw down to his last bar here. Action says, I've got routes to get that burnout. Oh man, crosscut DP maybe, either way. Crosscut Hashirageki finds a mark.
All right.
Fireball pacing is
behind. Man, spamming them.
Gonna be guaranteed to have to block at least 3 or 4 of these. Again, there's the shimmy conditioning setup.
Gosh, stop dancing.
That's what I was talking about, man. All those techs,
You reach, I teach.
And you know, again, good example here of Action using his health as a resource. Where he's like, you know, if I jump in and I get stand medium kick, okay, that's fine. Because, oh, I'm telling you, bro, the
Almost had to
shimmy's
shimmy
there.
himself, yeah.
But Action knows if he misses the DP, but still gets paid by the gigantic behind the head hitbox of the Shinku Hadoken. But I'm gonna finish my thought there. Basically, Action's like, I can jump in, all these stand medium kicks, I land one clean jump in, I'm gonna take the life lead back easily. Another one.
Again.
That's 3 shimmies in a row. Level 2. What's the follow up here? Oh, not even gonna need it. Absolute shotgun of a blast.
Indeed, ties it up 1 game apiece for both players, man. Let's go. Got a good match
So,
right here.
Will Raw continue to delay tech, and will Action continue to use his health to try to get in? Delay crouch
Nice
medium
block
kick.
right there from the overhead. Yeah, that is punishable.
Great,
I think a lot of people
great
don't know
punish.
that.
I think a lot of people got PTSD for Street Fighter 6, where they're like, yeah, he can have the target combo.
Nice block from the sweep. And good combo
Yeah.
follow-up into Raw.
Yeah, so Raw needs to get in, damage this drive gauge as much as possible, try to keep Action on his back foot, try to keep him from these big commitments. Here we go, though. All this is earned. All this is earned. Do you tech here? You did.
Yes, he did.
Action Jackson 1 step ahead on the conditioning wheel, and the castle of cards comes tumbling down despite all the defensive efforts. And there's that one big jump in.
He drops it.
Action again with the drop. Go ahead and pick the damage up. Just not enough green bar what you would have had. Raw in the corner. Will he try to get out? Oh man, gets the recovery frames of that kind of weird delayed parry there. Again, Action just not scared at all to jump in because he's like, again, I haven't really been punished super hard.
Yeah,
right
we
there.
talked about this before, where I mean, the risk and reward of jump-ins is heavily skewed in favor towards the jump.
Man, again, Action just saying, hey, I'm gonna scoot in, scoot out, put a level 3 on you, go up 2-1 here. So again, this is where, if you're watching this at home and going like, well, the throw game is just a total guess, and it's just Street Fighter 6 is so random and throw loops and blah blah blah. But don't think about that part. Think about how you got there. If you're trying to formulate a defensive concept or a defensive idea, it's not about, oh well, I just got in the corner and got thrown to death or shimmied. It was total guess. Okay, but what was the story of the neutral? What was the precedence being set? How can I keep track of not only my own offense, but also the decision making I'm doing on defense, and how are they molding around that? Again, it comes back to it's the he knows that I know that he knows that you know type idea, but that's where that mental condition, that mental fortitude comes in. So Raw then gets right back in it, but unfortunately from Action Jackson is he's going to trade and be in burnout here. Not the worst spot for Guile, holding mid-screen. Action's got something to say about that. With the Tatsu for the corner carry. Drive rush, a lot of plus frames, and too many plus frames. You're 2+, man.
But it doesn't matter. Action again finds the shimmy. It's so scary. Ryu's such a scary character, man.
He is, in my opinion, he is one of the characters who has the most complete kits in the entire game. Like everything, every button is relevant to an extent. Every special move has, like,
he's a solid character.
It has effectiveness behind everything. It's not just kind of like a throwaway.
It's like the perfect character in my opinion.
And then he's got cheese on the back end too, like donkey kick being very hard to whiff punish and dealing hella drive gauge damage, like all that is there. But right now, Raw trying to find that fireball, not necessarily the spacing, it's the timing right now, it's the rhythm.
It's just like Jackson's trying to bait something right now. He's trying to look for something.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what Raw, throwing out those jabs like that, that's I'm trying to get you to react. But the thing is about that type of idea, most people are going to jump no matter what. Nobody's really looking to be like, oh, there's the Hadoken, now I jump. They were probably going to jump Monday through Friday, 360 days, every holiday, all of that stuff. So
agreed.
So sometimes by sitting there and jabbing like that, or sitting there whiffing buttons, unless you're trying to get a whiff punish, can kind of give away your intent. Because like you're sitting back, hitting crouch jab. Well, Action Jackson picks up on that. Oh, you want me to jump here? I'm not going to jump here. But
yeah, Action
anyway,
Jackson's very good at knowing and analyzing exactly what his opponent wants from him to do. Go ahead, Robbie.
I was just gonna say, there's a lot to unpack of the dynamic of that fireball game between Guile and Ryu, and that's like I said, that's a tall order. Just the fireball game in general. I mean, you could write books on it, but yeah, good stuff to action. I think, man, I already forgot. I think Raw. It's one of those things like, all right, cool. If I could start mixing in that crouch heavy punch, that's a little bit more damage and like a better. It starts setting up better situations where he doesn't have to overextend so much with the fireball. But in order to get the crouch heavy punch anti-air, he has to be comfortable at fighting at a different space. So,
He
I think
has some good things going on for him in that match.
That's the main note.
I think one thing that Action picked up on is that he was susceptible to shimmies. It's very difficult in this game not to want to throw. Like, you tell yourself over and over again, he's not going to, like, he's going to go for the throw. He's going to go for the throw. He's going for the throw. And you're like, I know better. He's at this specific moment. He's not going to do it here.
Pre-stream, we talked about players' ability to measure intent versus comfort, and it's like when somebody does an action on screen, can you dissect and say, did that have whatever they did on screen? Doesn't matter if they, like I'll give a question right to chat. If a Ryu is standing full screen and does crouch heavy punch, did he mean to crouch heavy punch or did he mean to throw a fireball? So it's like, what was the intent behind that action? And then you start just dissecting, like, okay, well, if that was his intent was to throw a fireball, what is he trying to do? Well, he's trying to set up a zone, so on and so forth. And part of me saying that is like, look at the idea of throw teching. If you have intent behind I'm gonna tech, that means you're paying attention to your health. That means you're paying attention to the screen. That means you're paying attention to the resources of both you and your opponent. If it is just a comfort thing to throw, well, now that's something to analyze. You start thinking like, is my defensive comfort mechanism to throw here? If the answer is yes, then you are going to get shimmied 9 times out of 10. Because when people are pressuring you, you're like, oh, I need to throw. Like the worst thing that could happen, like, bro, we ain't playing Street Fighter 4 anymore, where every throw is a hard knockdown. and it can be a difficult habit to break. But I think if you start looking at it, you reframe it between intent versus comfort, I think then it's a lot easier to be like, oh, you know what? I am uncomfortable in defensive situations, so I throw. Well, what makes you uncomfortable? Well, maybe you don't know the frame data. Maybe you don't know the setup. Maybe you're not familiar with the matchup. Oh, okay, so you go back and you start learning all that stuff. Now all of a sudden you get more confident in your defense and you don't feel the need to throw all the time. You don't feel the need to delay tech. Like, you know what, bro? I have 80% health. They only have 40. They got to throw me like literally 12 times to win this match. I'm okay taking one here.
Yeah.
Just stuff to think about.
No, you're absolutely right, because I feel like the more knowledge you have, the more confidence you'll build, and so you're less likely to take those risks, right? Take those gambles, and you're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head for the comfort zone. It's like we always try to we go back to depend on what we're comfortable with the most, and I think that's what a lot of players need to like improve. What they are comfortable with doing in different specific situations and environments. So, all right. So next up, we're gonna have Zed. Oh my goodness. Versus the winner between Psychoactive and Banjo. Seems that Psychoactive just won, so we're gonna have him in here in just a moment as well. But before we do that, I want to make sure that everyone is aware that we got locals here. Like, I know this is an online tournament and this is something that people can do from their own home, but I always say that the best experience in order to get better and improve is to attend offline events, offline locals. Come out to Top in the Shop, man. That's where we have here in Kansas City. So if you're in the area, Independence, Missouri, we have Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 every Thursday at Game Cafe. So Robbie, I know this is your thing, so if you want to go ahead and give everyone a little bit of rundown of what Top in the Shop is all about, I would appreciate it.
Up the shop. We are kicking off 2026 this Thursday at our current. I say current. It's almost been 10 years since we've been at Game Cafe,
Yeah.
but Game Cafe, great venue, card shop in Independence, Missouri, just off the Independence Square. $5 gets you in the door. $5 per bracket. We play until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning every week. So, if you're in the Kansas City area and you want to get involved in KCFGC, that is the place to do it. Right now, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 are the most active games in the city, but that doesn't mean you can't bring any other games with you. Yeah, hit up the Twitch page. We'll be there. I host that. I run that. I commentate it. All that stuff since 2012. So, top in the shop. Looks like our guys are getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Because that Psychoactive just locked
in.
signed
He's
up.
ready. This
He's
is our
looking for that
defending
three-peat.
champ. Yeah, no, yeah.
He's looking for
our
that
defending
three-peat.
champ. Psychoactive, congratulations on winning the last 2 tournaments. Let's see if you can go for the 3rd one. Unlike the Kansas City, I should not bring that up. I'm sorry. We got a Chiefs fan in here, so I apologize. This season was not the best.
It's hard to be the best for 10 years straight. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Agreed.
Not a lot of franchises can speak on
You
it.
know,
So.
before the
It's
season
okay.
started, my wish was for the Falcons to have the same record as the Kansas City Chiefs, and that was a monkey's paw wish, because
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
did
I
not
did it.
expect that to happen. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and start. Psychoactive, I guess he heard you call him out, and he decided to dip from the queue. So go ahead and start, Psychoactive. There you go. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. So yeah, we got Psychoactive. I believe both of these players are from Iowa. Actually, these guys were Team Iowa with InGamer during the what was it? The Midwest Battleground. So yeah, these guys probably know each other very well. Psychoactive versus Zed. So Zed normally plays Kimberly though.
Well, we got Valentine's Day jury on board here.
I was
Patented round starter, Psychoactive with punish stand medium kick. Looks good all day. Looking for the early shimmy. So again, interesting application. We go from the Action Jackson game where the shimmies came late because the throw conditioning was really hammered in, and Psychoactive, saying, I want to see what your defensive route is from the jump, and I'm gonna go for shimmy. What is Zed? Okay, Zed hammering away, stand medium kick punches all day, and again, so like all of that, walk in, walk out plus frames, even the delay. Look at that heavy punch.
No
Yeah,
cancel
looking
to level 1
really
super.
good.
But he doesn't need the level 1 super. He's telling me, I'm gonna save my meter.
Zed, man, he had I want to say 4 sequences there where he was able to get so much information about not just how Psychoactive, or not that just he was blocking, it was how he was blocking. And Psychoactive, keen to respond in kind, hammering away with these normals.
Nice, countered
Zed
it.
trying to find a way out. The drive reversal doesn't work out, but maybe some internet here, so keep it in. Still looking, little walk back. I like that. Stand heavy punch. That's a double hitting kicks. Playing with fire here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what
level
a
3.
whip punish. Good stuff right there for Zed. That was clean.
Yeah, and that gets him safely back in the green and safely into the life lead here. Mid screen though, Psychoactive, critical. Oh my goodness. I would have thought Psychoactive with that stand medium kick. Not going to get a shot. Zed
Takes game 1.
takes it too. Yeah, so key things to point out there. Neither one of the players have really shown their throw timing yet. Zed more inclined to kind of take the burnout because he knows he can win neutral. EXTP decisions like that. The big stand heavy punch with punishes. Again, still no throws here. Nice. Psychoactive paying attention to that button timing said, all right, I'm going to start setting up the space for you. You like those big buttons? I'm going to give you the opportunity. Now that I've whiff punished you, now I put hands in. Again, Ed really not the best at holding the typical throw pressure, as it were, in the corner, but doesn't really need it. So many other strong tools. Zed, again, sees himself in the grayscale. The burnout. Chip win for Psychoactive, so really strong answer here. I think Psychoactive kind of getting comfortable and saying, okay, I think I see the main vector of your attack. That's the spacing right there. I like that. Zed went for the sweep because he's like, okay, if you're gonna walk back all the time, trying to get my whiff punish, I'm gonna go for the feet. I'm gonna go for the knees. Hard to contest, stand medium punt kick in neutral by Ed. Psychoactive using it to great effect. And again, Zed really taking his time here, measuring out that space, saying, let's get to it. Delay buttons again, picks up a throw. So first meaningful throw of the set, I think, in my opinion, just based off of the sequence that is put out. So now Psychoactive starting to mix in some of that
God.
flicker, but goodness gracious, somebody may or may not have been in training mode to practice that with punish.
Going straight with punishing that stand heavy kick. So, my goodness. Nice drive rush right there from Zed and go straight into the level 3. Yeah, it seems like...
Great decision.
Yeah, both of these players play each other very often. It definitely looks like
it. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, both of these guys are from Iowa, so they were on the same team. Oh my gosh, Psychoactive, what a call out.
Okay. Psychoactive is still in chip range from a charge stock Fuha sequence. However, he's got great positioning, goes right in. Again, don't let Jury have an opportunity to get back to the green as soon as possible. Has to retreat, does not want to get Fuha. Wait a minute, Psychoactive activating the clutch factor here. Yeah, you did not have enough. Look at that, down to the wire. Psychoactive.
Turned that all the way around. The Psychoactive was definitely on the verge of losing that match. Snatched victory from the jaws of defeat right there.
Hey, man, I thought that for sure. You know, taking that level 3 was like not that big of a deal, but man, it was the burnout that ended up being it. All right.
All right, so here we go again. Both players are tied, 1 game apiece. Psychoactive off to a very good start though, but what a DI right there from Zed.
That is definitely a hard call out there. That is, you know, these, as you mentioned, these guys play all the time. That's one of those things like, bro, I've seen you do that sequence 12 billion times. I know the DI is coming through. But let's see how it works out. Crouch medium kick gets whiffed here. Psychoactive been proactive on the spacing. Excellent crouch heavy punch there to check that neutral jump. Not going to quite have enough to kill. Let's go to the Fuha. See what our setup here is after that.
Oh, he drops the feng shui engine. Oh, this is bad. This is bad right here from Zed. DI straight into the DI. Psychoactive wastes no time. Say, I got you dead to rights, my friend.
Yeah, he's got enough to kill here just level 1 for sure. So really just it is really the meter management of Zed that is deciding these matches.
Indeed, agreed.
If Zed can stay out of burnout, he's usually in control with punishes just like that. But the minute that he goes into a questionable territory, it is all Psychoactive all day. Spaced him outside of that crouch medium, but look at that corner switch combo by Ed.
It's crazy how Capcom got rid of other characters' corner switch combos, but Ed still has his.
Oh. yeah. No, I don't think anybody really feels bad for the Cammy mains out there. So.
Hey, look, man, I miss it. I need that extra damage. All right. Anyways, yeah. So Psychoactive trying to find a hit with that stand heavy kick, and he finally does.
Oh, yeah. Finally stabs the stand medium kick through there. So again, Zed gonna be in burnout here. Psychoactive more than enough green bars. However, the big difference this time is though is Zed does have 2 bars of super to work with. Yeah, man, can't fight that. Even though he stopped the fireball with the Fuha, still negative after the drive rush. Caught that stand heavy kick.
So after dropping that first game, Psychoactive now it's a 2-1 bit advantage. So he's waking up right now.
That again, there are so many little nuances to this matchup between these 2 players that are like normally probably not going for that. However, I know you fall for it, and I'm trying to take your money today. Nice frame trap here. Yeah, I was gonna say like how long is the extended pressure gonna go before we start seeing the throws open up Psychoactive and Zed wasting no time getting those online. So okay, so throws are now online for both these players. Again, I really think it comes down to Zed's meter management here.
That was a risky.
Excellent instincts on that DP.
Very risky, but it paid off.
Yeah, so how many bars can he try to get back here during this offensive sequence? It's going to depend on Psychoactive's ability to try to make a comeback here. Hammering away, baits the parry.
Yeah,
Needs something like a... yeah, like a button into level 3. Zed trying to get that space here, trying to find something.
Oh
Whoa!
my gosh, the DI
Got
whiffed.
straight through the
Yeah.
DI. Yeah, whiffed on the last possible frame. And the thing is like Zed was like basically taunting him into that. Come on, come on. I'm standing at the range to make all of your, medium kicks whiff. You'll whiff something. And I love immediately dashing up. Try to throw off the timing. Try to put yourself in this position that hasn't really been explored yet this round. Because again, it's been Zed standing at kind of this like 2.5 squares away. And this might be a gear that Psychoactive is not used to. The speed and change up here of the options. Zed doing a really good job. And again, now he's back like, all right, this is my optimal range. And it's not often you see a character like Jury who is so rushdown oriented being like, this is my optimal range. I can weather this storm all day because eventually I can get you to make a mistake because of my movement. 2+
yeah,
on the Roomba.
Nice
Oh
punish,
man, a
yeah.
handshake though.
Yeah, I think that crouching medium punch, I believe, has a low profile because it hit underneath the fireball, which is pretty cool.
So I was just getting ready to say, a lot of this game been dictated on the ground. I was wondering who's going to jump first and who's going to be so focused on the ground game that it kind of flies through. Psychoact is trying to set himself into a good position. 3 for 3 EX Dragon Punch for Zed's Jury. Barna have to go. Back up to 2. The DI and the nice punches, the blitz to get through the DI to break it up. Again, DI only absorbs 3 hits, and this is coming down the wire. This could have easily been a grand finals match, I think.
Yeah, it's a really close match. Last round, last game. He's going to take it. Dang, both of these guys evenly matched right now. But Zed has the advantage with 3 bars, though.
Ooh.
But he's about to get burnt out. Now he is.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Psychoactive, more than happy to take this. And I like he's not getting greedy here with the DI. I like he went for the throw there because it's like, you know what? I mean, if you tech, I mean, you're dead now. But if you tech, that's going to set me up later for a win. Psychoactive.
I think this is going to scale. Yeah, it's scaled crazy. But it's so funny though. Zed was safe. Psychoactive couldn't punish because he wasn't burnout. But I think Zed just wasn't prepared for the throw. But
I'll be honest with you. Given the timing of Zed's EX Dragon Punches in that set,
yeah,
I thought it might be drive reversal on block -2 EXDP. Like I know you're gonna. We play first to 500s every day. I know you press on that, and like that's like I would imagine if these guys do play each other this much, I would imagine that probably happens more times than not. And it's like, nah, he won't do it. Nah, I know you won't do it. You're not brave enough for it. I'm gonna throw your ass.
Indeed. So yeah, that was a really good set right there. So we're gonna have Chingo versus winner between Action Jackson and Integra. So that is going to be the next match here that we have for you guys. Just trying to let everybody know what's going on. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and invite Chingo to the lobby. I know he's biting at the chip. I don't know what the saying goes. So he's hungry to play. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's see here. Let me find Chingo.
Appreciate you guys hanging out on this Monday night. Wait, it is Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. My brain is so fried from the holiday season.
Yes, sir.
So
it is Monday night. Monday night. First
true work week back in the year. First week school's back in. First week that work actually seems to matter. And appreciate everyone hanging out here on Dream and Play 23
for coming in
online tournament.
Participating as always. I do believe we had 27 people signed up for tonight's tournament. So definitely a good number. It's consistent. I do believe we had at least 25. Well, I know for a fact we have at least 20 people showed up. So thank you guys for tuning in. So yeah, we're gonna have Chingo versus Action Jackson. Let me go ahead and switch the names here real quick. Let's see here.
Can't really get more old guard versus new guard here. Axon Jackson, definitely, you know, OG status representing St. Louis, a nationally known Ryu player back in the Street Fighter 4 days.
And he was very
Definitely
good in Street Fighter 5 as well. He was dominant in Street Fighter
yeah,
5.
yeah, definitely strong player in Street Fighter 5 when Ryu was not a great character compared to their top tiers. Um, Definitely been a face of the St. Louis fighting game community as well. And Chingo, I don't know if Chingo's had a birthday lately, but 15-year-old kid comes into the local with multiple Ultimate Grandmaster ranked characters and a lot of good Street Fighter ahead of him for sure. Action is asking if he has to play Integra first, so I think it's Chingo plays the winner of this.
Okay, yes. Action, you're supposed to be playing Integra. If you guys haven't played yet, then we'll have you guys play on stream then. I thought you guys had already played. So here we go. That was my mistake.
So Action is running the old school gauntlet right now. So he has played a Guile already. Now he will face off against Ken.
Indeed.
Unless Integra has moved on.
Nah, Integra's still on.
He's Ken for life.
Yeah, he's a lifer.
One of my favorite clips, I always bring this up, one of my favorite clips in Street Fighter 4 history is Integra styling on the absolute dog shit out of AOA Apocalypse's Balrog with just this disgusting Ken Kara Air Tatsu combo on. Oh man, it's so sick. I love showing that clip off because it's just like this was the creativity that Street Fighter 4 allowed you to pull
I didn't
off.
believe that. Yeah, Integra has played Street Fighter 4 all the way back then. I knew him from Street Fighter 5. So.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. All right, Ken versus Ryu. Let's see how we're going to sit here. Fireball game established early on, looking for double parry. Here comes the overhead. Again, how do you block overheads? Walk back. What catches walk back? Crouch screen me kick. Integra very active here in the Ken early on. You can try to close that space with a fireball. It's not a good option. Using the run, emergency stop right there. Oh man.
Oh my goodness, what was that there?
Always
From
looking
Integra?
for neutral jump. Yeah, not sure.
Oh wow, the pay. Yeah, see that's something that a Hashigeki can do as well. Is that you try to parry it, but then your parry will.
Wow. Wake up. Wake up. Crouch heavy punch. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be DP. Oh, Integra had it there with the drive rush down medium punch. A little bit all over the place. Back and forth here. A lot of crazy decision making on both players. Too far out for the counter hit.
Get the combo here this
Action.
time.
Yeah, Action answers back. A lot of damage.
Yeah, something
Classic
that.
Shoto stuff.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say something that Integra likes to do that not many other Ken players do is use the run in neutral. The run stop in neutral. He always does that to make the opponent hesitate. Oh my gosh. But Action Jackson, though, he seems to be prepared for it. I think Integra tried to run DP right there. Yeah, Action takes the first game pretty well. Let's see what Integra does here. Nice. This time he punishes the Hashigeki. And,
wow, crouch heavy punch on the way in, man. And again, I ask, you know, you try to measure is Action thinking about intent versus comfort, and that's a 50-50 right now. And look, Action then punishes the run with a crouch heavy punch. Action's like, you know what? That crouch heavy punch is that's kind of a good button. Let me see what I can do with it.
yes,
Integra takes round number 1.
nice jumping right there from Integra. Gets the corner carry Tatsu. That's actually unfavorable advantage for Ken. I believe it puts him in a stand reset.
It's +3.
Yeah, oh my gosh. It's a standing reset, which is crazy.
Yeah, but then you also give up the opportunity for the safe jump off the knockdown Tatsu. So that's the kind of attitude there. But Action march all the way back. But something to point out though, in +3 on the restand, the grounded Tatsu, Action went for the backdash right there, and Integra was one step ahead on the button. There is that bait. There's a lot of layers happening right here. Again, another wake up crouch heavy punch, man. I don't know. It's the work of a mad genius, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on inside the mind of Integra. I can never tell.
Wow, when it got out there and the neutral jump, absolutely the DP.
Oh my
What
God.
a absolute answer. Integra's like, you're lighting up blue. I guarantee green is running the back end. Still can be kind of risky, and especially because Action's been doing a really good job at changing up
Oh my
the
goodness.
drive
What
rush
was that?
approach.
That's probably a fireball misinput there.
What a read by Integra. Keeps it simple here. Has the corner. Action calls out the shimmy. Says, I think you're looking for wake up DP. Run
Nice,
DP
dude.
looks good.
Finally finds the mark. Oh my God. I did not think the DI would just outright beat the DP like that. That is crazy. The chat's already saying he was going to throw that punch no matter
wouldn't it be
what.
Kins or Akuma's though, that multi-hitting dragon punch on the way up. So Integra is still like living by the sword, dying by the sword here.
Yeah, this is how his playstyle was in Street Fighter V as well. It's just like you can never get a read on what he's going to do next.
I mean, I can't get a read on what either one of these players are going for, man. It is just high octane.
Yeah.
These guys are out to kill you, bro.
Indeed.
And I mean, the crouch
saying-
heavy punch.
Go.
The crouch heavy punch on wake up from Integra, I mean, that's basically calling out like, I think you're scared of the wake up DP. Holy shit, dude. Crouch Fierce in neutral. He's like 3 for 5 on these right now. There's the straight, there's the real meaty, there's the second real meaty. So now it's like, I don't think you got it in you. Can you keep being wake up crouch heavy punch? Reset. Target combo.
Oh my
Jinrai
gosh,
looks
no
good.
I'm surprised that Jackson didn't try to interrupt that. Wow,
Wow, he let the whole.
Oh my
I mean, if you're gonna let the second hit go, might as well finish it.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
2-1 here, Action Jackson. I mean, it's still like anybody's game, man.
Indeed.
Integra doing a good job early on trying to condition with these overheads. Action just being an absolute wall. Runs, drive rushes, doesn't matter. Action's got a button for you. Big stand fear starter. EX Hasho, shotgun, DP, guess for game here. Trying to jump out. Or backdash, not sure.
Nice. Perfect right there from Action Jackson. I think he finally got a read on Integra now. Let's see if Integra changes it up a bit.
Oh. Stand roundhouse chewed up by the solar plexus. Action takes that space. Good idea there. EX Tatsu, not really for the spacing of the damage. Gives you enough time to get the Dinjin locked in. Can't cross cut in time. Gets with punished. Integra on top. Delay crouch medium kick looks good. Mix double run stop. Whoa!
gosh, getting all
Had
the
a
counter
button
hits.
timing on that.
He tried to go for another shimmy. Action Jackson lost just outside the range. Man, Integra's just throwing everything out. This stand medium kick was sweet, and this stand medium kick again. Oh my
It's you throw the big button out and then you sweep immediately because you're like, oh, you must be walking back. And my sweep's got a little bit more range. Again, still risky. Action
Oh, wow.
being solid here. That's that Hashogeki, the Soul Stealer one.
Oh wow.
Good
just
challenge.
Stand medium punch. Or bat medium punch, excuse me. Oh my
Yo,
god.
what the hell? I'm convinced
don't
that
understand
Integra,
the
he's trying to clip farm right now, dog. Like
Yes.
this is some Ken Masters, and I'm not saying
Oh my
like, oh, this
gosh.
guy's so random, or oh, Ken just can do whatever we want. No, this is like, again, like Chad is saying, this is that Layer 7
Yeah, burrito.
Supreme Burrito. Straight
Oh
through
my
the firewall.
goodness gracious.
And the thing is like, when you talk about intent versus comfort, this is all intent. This is every single
Now
hard
I have no
read.
doubt in my mind that Integra means to do every single one of these actions.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how he plays. And this is what
And Action's like, okay, I see you. Let me give you some of that work.
Alright, and Action could just get DI'd here. He has no way to get out of this.
Right here, the last hit.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah,
Integra's
very
on
smart on
set point.
Integra. Very smart for Integra just to continue to just lay down the flurry of blows.
Oh my goodness gracious. What round start Tatsu? Who does
Wake
that?
up, back heavy, pick one. What do you want to, like, what can you talk about
Holy
here?
crap. Yeah,
Okay, so smart. So the run into crouch medium kick to try to blow up the defense from the overhead earlier on. Right back to it. Action has the corner. Fireball finds a mark, +3. A lot of plus frames here. Integra defending the throw.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Will you burn him out?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
he
got
will.
to.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, it should be burn him out.
Yep. And if it didn't, then you got step kick on deck or a meaty fireball, but you don't want to challenge the fireball.
Oh my God.
Action in a tough spot here. Integra trying to get that spacing to lock him down. Wow, Action gets out. Look at that delay. Oh, and the crosscut DP in the midnight hour. My goodness, Integra
He takes it.
3-2.
My
I don't know
goodness.
who I'd rather see in grand finals.
All right,
right
so
now.
we got Integra versus
Action.
Chingo now. So I'm gonna keep Integra
He's
here.
gonna-
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Ken mirror match, and Chingo's
I'm
gonna
looking forward
try
to that.
and match pace here, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is crazy. Good stuff from both players. Yeah, so I think you're absolutely correct. I do believe it's going to be a Ken mirror match, and both of these guys are just trying to outnut each other.
I want to comment on that though. Like, it's not just this guy's being random. So again, it's like
I'm not saying that as a
if
negative.
we treat
by the
if we
way.
treat the tournament right, like we're going to church, right? And the overarching message is intent versus comfort. There is not a single thing that Integra is doing right there that's just like, oh, he'll never think about this. And yeah, so it's just back and forth again. Comfort versus intent, and can you absorb the information your players are giving you, or the other guy's giving you, and say, was that on purpose? Was that wake up crouch heavy punch on purpose? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, I'm sitting here going like, I think he was trying to wake up DP, and it just worked out. But
Yeah.
then as you saw the match evolve, and you start seeing Integra get very creative with how he's using crouch heavy punch in that neutral to try and catch, hey, this is where I think you like to press crouch fear, so if I can be a frame early, I'm gonna catch it every time. All right, looks like Chingo going Ryu to help the spectators at home not do a
Yeah.
Ken mirror match.
I was hoping for the Ken mirror. I was really hoping for it. So we actually just watched this match. Let's see what the difference that Chingo is going to do that actually Jackson did not. I'm going to see how he plays this matchup.
But that's the thing is, like, I think Action did a really good job at changing up his approach with the drive rush
Wow.
by cutting it short with the Hashigekis, and I see if Chingo has that. So right now, trying to take a page out of Bareface's book. See that right there? There's that slightly delayed crouch heavy punch. Try to get that meaty in there.
Nice.
Integra
Nice wall
staying
back.
a little bit. Oh man, Chingo just letting it rip.
Oh my gosh. So last time during Action Jackson, Integra tried to punish. And I believe he realized that he wasn't able to do so. So Chingo just did a DP early, ahead of time, thinking that Integra would do something, but he did not. Oh my gosh, the run DP.
Not even a fireball on screen in the run DPs. They're unblockable.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm
that
having a-
was the main difference, I think, was that Action wasn't trying to challenge or punish the step kick. Chingo showing like, hey, that damage ain't free, but this is.
Indeed, this should be death right here. As long as he doesn't drop this.
Nah, keep it simple.
There you go.
Ken Masters, no matter what kind of changes they do, he's always going to have that damage in Street Fighter 6 for sure. All right, so real quick, let's talk about what hasn't been shown yet. So no Genrai pressure yet from Integra. A lot of runs, a lot of run stops, a lot of just EXDPs in neutral. Chingo says, eye for an eye here.
Oh,
Integra making that DI work. Chingo again. I think Integra's
I don't
like,
know
that's
what I'm watching right now, ladies and gentlemen.
We are
Tell me.
watching Street Fighter 6. Chingo with the meaty EXDP. Dog, stand fierce super? Okay.
Just buttons
Go
on
the
buttons
fuck
on
off,
buttons.
kid. Go
Like, this
off,
is the
man.
epitome of I didn't pay $60 a block.
No, I didn't pay $60 a block. I didn't pay my monthly internet bill to play in DAP's tournament. I didn't pay, 200 bucks for my fight stick. I'm here to make
I'm here to press buttons and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum right now. Oh my goodness gracious.
I mean, it is at this point, my eyes wander up to Integra's dojo, and Chaos Theory is a appropriate name to go by.
But Shingo going with all what is the black hole right now.
Man,
this is a black hole that Shingo is living in. Oh my goodness, good stuff. Ties it up 1 game apiece. We got Chaos Theory versus I Love Street Fighter 6.
And all caps. I love Street Fighter 6 with the heart.
I wonder how many clubs Shingo is in right now. He's probably in like a 10 or 20
Wait,
clubs.
that's got to be a Guinness Book World Record. That was a 94-second burnout.
Oh my god. There's no other Prodigy in here.
Oh my god. All right, put the kids to bed. We don't need to see this. Sir, this isn't Arby's. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yo, please, someone clip this. Someone clip this.
I need to call. You know, Missouri. You know, mental health department. I want
this
Ono
is
on the
optimal
line.
Street Fighter 6 right here, baby.
I want somebody get Secret Service. Call. I mean, there's too many war crimes going on. NATO can't stop any of this. Call the match.
Oh
Please.
oh
You know.
I don't know how to commentate this, Robbie, so I'll let you take care of it.
What can you say? Intent. Double sweep in the DI. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Like
Chaos reigns, dude.
You would not be mistaken if this was 2 rookie players that are playing Street Fighter for the first time.
No, dude, this is like you walk up to like a Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
And you go, oh, they got Street Fighter here. And you watching these guys play and go, yo, I would smoke both these dudes. And they go,
And you try to play them and then you just got washed. And you're like,
then you
I don't
get
know.
absolutely fucking bodied waiting for your Naruto Ninja Storm match to start. And go, holy shit.
Oh, goodness
So
gracious.
now Integra should also go into burnout on purpose.
Alright, is
All right,
he gonna get the
Integra's
punish
like,
this
you know
time?
what?
No, he doesn't get the punish this time. Oh my
Holy shit.
goodness.
I can't.
Yeah. Oh my
Whoa!
god, what the fuck is
Holy crap! Oh my god! Yeah. Oh, so back to commentary. So that was a setup double Dragon Lash unblockable sequence. You see on frame 14 of the second Dragon Lash, that sets up a perfect EXDP. Is what I want to say. Raw Tatsu. My god. I got hit too. Everybody did.
I have no idea what's going on in both of these players' minds right now.
Oh, it's over. Dap, it's over. It's over, Dap. We can... Okay, let's all take a deep breath. Let's all take a deep breath. It's over.
Actually, no, we got one more game. It's tied up. It's 2 games apiece now.
Well, you have 2-2. No! I just want the nightmare to be over. Maybe they are... holy... Okay.
Holy shit, did you see what just happened there? He did ESDP on Chingo's wake up.
Yeah, no, that's happened multiple times. All right, maybe they're actually playing now. And again, if you're sitting at home going like, well, I beat really good players all the time, but the randomness just kills me. Again, if you can't absorb intent versus comfort, then you're not going to be able to dissect players like this. Because it's intentional. It's intentional, and you can kind of see more so on Integra's side. All right. Let's tone this down a little bit, my man. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He got it.
Oh my god!
He got it.
He got a punish. That's a counter hit too, so it was an actual punish. Oh
Hold
my
on,
gosh.
Chingo might just run this. Yeah, meaty Tatsu. It's over. Okay, now it's over. Please, I want to be free. Somebody punch a hole through a wall. Let me be free.
Goodness gracious.
If you are inspired by Integra's Kin and Chingo's Ryu, you should probably follow Dreaming Play 23 for more matches like
Yes,
that.
yes, indeed. Make sure you hit that follow button. In fact, you guys get to play people like Chingo in this tournament, and you can try and see if you can top him. Holy moly, man. That was a good match. Thank you, guys. Dang, we already got a follow. Look at that. Lincoln follow. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we gotta have Psychoactive and Bareface.
I mean, here's the worst part about watching them play, right?
Yeah.
Here's the worst part about watching them play. I'm gonna be 100% with you right now. We're in the first week of 2026, and that was already the best match of the entire year.
Yes,
I don't give a
indeed.
shit what happens at Capcom Cup. I don't give a shit what happens at Esports. That was it. It's like you already have your match of the year right there. That's already the best match that you're gonna see in 2026. So
I agree.
that's what I'm saying. Pack it up, turn the stream off. It's over.
All right. So after that entertaining match, I'm hoping that we get back to our main program here. We got Bareface against Psychoactive. These two guys have been going at it in this tournament several times. Psychoactive actually took it over Bareface a couple tournaments ago. In grand finals, it came down to the last match. So it's really cool to see these guys go at it again. This is winners semis. So I really want to see who actually comes out on top. So I don't understand why Bareface has PS4 and he's on Ed. That is interesting. Is he switching to Ed? Oh no, he's on Ryu now. I was like, nah, you can't be on Ed for real. All right, let me get these names switched here. Psychoactive, Bareface. There we go. Alrighty. Whoo-wee. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in to Dream and Play's online Street Fighter 6 tournament. I'm your host, Davville. We got Robin B on the mic as well. We got our next match, winner semis, Psychoactive versus Bareface. The winner of this will take on Chingo in winners finals. It seems like we're actually having some technical issues with CFN. Let's see what's going on right now. Yeah. Oh.
These guys have clashed multiple times in the final rounds of these online brackets. Psychoactive been ahead recently, but Bareface never far behind.
Correct.
So hallmark of Bareface's Ryu is setting up the space with the donkey kick, trying to catch you pressing buttons afterwards, stand light kick confirm. This time though, however, really seeing Bareface do a great job at setting up a zone. Just as I say that, Psychoactive closes the gap and gets burned out on the back end. He kind of needs to take his DI early here. He doesn't want the modern player to get a bar super. But I think he's just going for the straight chips.
Oh, wow. That actually beats the fireball. I thought the fireball was at least projectile invincible
Nope.
too.
So it's a strike. It is a strike.
I see.
And I mean, really, Psychoactive got the best of all worlds there.
Yeah.
Not only did he get the round win, but he also got the super during burnout. All right, Bareface now in the corner. Backs up, looks for a whiff punish, nobody home. Goes for a throw, Psychoactive with the tech. Dragon Punch, keeping him honest. That was the shimmy that time. Bareface just misspaced it by a pixel. Looking for that crouch strong. Nice delayed parry there, trying to break up that forward moving pressure by the kill rush, by the drive rushes. Ed has the shoes strapped in, he's gonna make it look good. Bareface against the wall again though. One bar and the throw's gonna be enough. Psychoactive first game again, still 3 out of 5.
Yes.
Plenty of time here. Let's say, yeah, Bareface doing a really good job getting the fireball game established early on. Again, trying to measure out the forward movement, the pacing of your opponent, and letting those EX fireballs rip. Because again, walk and block can be very difficult to do in Street Fighter 6. And we've seen this one. Bareface looking for the neutral jump there, trying to bait out that DI, but Psychoactive patient says no, if there's a DI coming, it's got a button behind it. Another one. Smart stuff by Psychoactive saying, you know, hey, I know you're locking in on your one bar, you're locking in on that one button super. Let's just do it immediately. Let's just try to change that space, that timing up. Bareface trying to find a way in.
Yeah. Oh, he's spacing himself. Yeah, using that.
Yeah.
That's a rolling. Yeah, he's using the donkey kick as a roller.
Yep.
Nice counter.
All right, so last time set the shimmy up here. What's he looking for? Oh, yeah, another shimmy. Try to walk back off the jab. Yeah, not a bad idea, especially the conditioning that Bareface has put in. The Psychoactive seems to be one step ahead on that front, not biting on it. Bareface in control projectile. Psychoactive got to find a way out. He's got one more chance here unless... Never mind, Bareface. Optimal with it. It was funny. I saw somebody in the STL Discord a couple weeks ago trying to tell Bareface how to optimize his combos, and I was like,
oh my goodness.
I was like, brother, what are you talking about? That dude is already super solid.
I mean, you also got to understand, too, he is playing on modern mode, so his routes are going to be different from classic. There are certain buttons that he just can't use. But
also, I mean, special moves do less, too, in modern mode. Like, look at that Dingent Fireball. I mean, I don't know what Bareface is doing manually. I don't know what he's doing. Wow. Good presence of mind. That's actually really smart. I like that. But Bareface, just outside, gets kind of paid for missing that shimmy earlier in a big way.
Alright, so Psychoactive is close to... Oh no, he got his 3 bars, yep. Nice intervention right there. Yeah, he finally gets the throw. I think that's what he was trying to go for the first time. Bareface wasn't having it though. Just try to micro walk, but was not able to block in time with that fireball. Bareface ties it up, 1 game apiece.
Yep.
Nice throw tech right there from Bareface. See here.
And again, good precedent setting up EX Fireball just on the inside here, because again, that's where people want to get active. That's where people want to get, you know, moving around. Scramble situation here. Both players back off.
Yeah, Bareface has been going for that shimmy too many times. But it's kind of strange though, because it's like Psychoactive is the one that's more willing to throw on offense than Bareface is.
Yeah. Well, again, look at intent, right? Intent versus comfort. And again, I think it really comes down to your ability to measure resources. What is somebody more inclined to do when their health is low? Back and forth here. Both players trying to get some damage on the board. Patented bear kick. Looks good. Ooh, catches him low. Psychoactive was actually looking for the shimmy on that one. Wasn't ready to commit to the damage. Yeah. And great defensive right there from Psychoactive. And I like how Bareface kind of like, I'm gonna back up. Okay, now that I backed up and I've seen what you're doing, here comes my offense. And he's just kind of in and out of this stand medium kick range, but I think Psychoactive kind of sniffed it out.
I think Bareface tried to interrupt Psychoactive's drive rush, but was not able to do so in time. Alright, let's see how these players do it, man. This is very intense right here. I know both of these guys want to beat each other.
Yeah, it really comes down to, again, I think it's how this throw game is going to evolve.
Nice.
That was the whip punish looking for earlier.
Committed to the full string.
A little bit greedy on the solar plexus, but Bareface, a lot of health here. Catches Superman punch on the way in. Okay, so that walk up in a button, that is dangerous territory for both these players. They've already shown they will let that throw snap in a heartbeat. So that right there, that little walk up button, Psychoactive, if he walk up stand light kick, important to note right there, because if a player gets stuck on a timing, that's going to result in counter hit damage. Bareface, again, been very dominant with EX Fireball so far. Throw finally broken away. Solar Plex trying to get to that big Fireball. Can't get out of the corner is Psychoactive. In and out. Psychoactive saying, hey, man, I got 80% health. I don't need to do anything big. So let's say Bareface will continue to walk back, try to earn that spot, try to, again, play this kind of like guerrilla warfare. Walk back, walk back, walk back. I'm going to catch you with something and do a billion points of damage. Bareface up in the set, 2-1.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Ryu win.
All right, well, he finally beat Psychoactive this time. I think. Let's see. Ooh, nice
that was that timing I was talking about. And again, Bareface kind of on the, if you look like a pendulum, Bareface on kind of the walk back, wait and see, then apply something. Psychoactive, trying to stay relevant at all of Ed's really strong ranges. And this time, Bareface switch up the momentum, switch up the timing and the pace, saying, you got to come to me. And what you're going to be met with is solar plexus. Oh no, missed input there. I think he probably wanted donkey kick. Yeah, not really any reason for Ryu to Tatsu like that. Can't DI in time here. Psychoactive got enough resources on the board. No supers required. Staying alive here. And what could potentially be a final set for him in winner side.
Nice jump right there. Wow, what an interruption on the donkey kick, but Bareface says no, not today. Wow, back-to-back wake up DPs.
Yeah, I like it. First time we've really seen it in those situations. Nice. Bareface saying, I really feel like I have a beat on your timing. I'm going to add in the crouch fierce as a way to frame trap you. The stand fierce that time.
All right, going for the tick throw loops. Oh, that time he does not go for the throw. No side switch that time. Yeah, but it will burn him out, though. So, but Bareface is playing on modern mode, so you have to be careful.
It'll be, yeah, it's not, oh, it ran right on the tap. Very brave by Psychoactive to press that hard.
Bareface could cancel. Oh my gosh, what a pickup. Good stuff from Psychoactive.
Perfect space fireball after that level 3. He had that. He had the trap set for sure. So this is the momentum right here. You burn 2 bars on that EX fireball. Now you're close to burnout. Safe now. Just kidding, man. Psychoactive, so good at the movement. Back and forth, finding those good ranges to put those heavy buttons in. Really wants you in that burnout. Second perfect parry of the day for Psychoactive, able to hold that corner, completely deflate any chance of that neutral jump shimmy. Will he press here? He will. Bareface has a super waiting for him. Now the life lead and the drive gauge lead, just barely. And you're not jumping in on that DP.
All right.
Bareface 1 round away here with Psychoactive God. Again, this is still winner side. Bareface trying to get his revenge match against Chingo. Psychoactive just here to press stand medium kick and whip people into submission. So again, no EXDP really in the wake up. It's more like, I think there's a gap here in your pressure and you're too comfortable. Bareface very much in control here. Oh man, what a time to let that overhead rip.
This is gonna hit? No, it didn't.
Oh, it missed!
Yeah, it looked like it dropped, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna connect.
Yeah, and then I think Psychoactive is smart here to go ahead, burn the level, get the critical art, just get the momentum, get ahead. Because technically speaking, right, Psychoactive 0 bars now. Bareface, you know, he's a jab away from getting 1 bar. You're not really that far behind in the resource department going in and cashing out. Very good success rate. Bareface looking for that EXDP in the early moments of neutral. Again, when both players are trying to walk around and get that spacing, Bareface had an EX fireball there. Huge jump in, finds a mark. The throw has been teched away. Come down to the wire here. The shimmy, the movement, Bareface being very conservative. Another throw broken away. Psychoactive known for the comebacks. Can he string one here? Plus frames after plus frames after plus frames. The interrupt, the drop though, another one. Psychoactive with the corner. Will he press here? No perfect parry. In and out. That is low forward range, and Bareface dials it in.
Nice. Good stuff on Bareface from recuperating, because there was several crucial drops that he had. Definitely a nice way to bounce back and take it. We'll probably see Psychoactive back later on. So we have our winners final set between Bareface and Chingo. However, we're going to save that later. We're going to go down to the loser side of the bracket. So let me go ahead and double check to see who we have for loser side. So right now we have Jamarvelous and Zed. So we're gonna get Jamar. We haven't seen Jamara at all tonight. However, I believe he placed 3rd in the last online Street Fighter 6 tournament that we had before we went on hiatus. So he's definitely one of our, good high-level players here in this tournament. Trying to see where he is. Jamarvelous. Ooh, yeah, but thank you guys for coming through again, as always, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow button on here on Twitch. Make sure you also follow the Twitter account. Also, matches will be uploaded on YouTube. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please take a look at it as well. Let's see here. I'll post a link up later on. But in the meantime, we're gonna have Jamar and Zed. Let me see if I can find Zed one more time. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time right now tonight. It is Monday, like Robbie said earlier, is back to the work week, back to the grind. Glad you're spending the time Monday night with us tonight. And yeah, man, having a lot of blasts with Street Fighter 6. I know a lot of people are saying that this game is kind of stale. I don't believe so. I think this game is still fun. It's still exciting to watch. And fun to play. Here we go. Oh, he's already here.
I was to say, last time we saw Jamarvelous with the new Sagat, or at least new to the tournament series, new Sagat pick, and then I think later on in the tournament he ended up going back to JP. So Sagat is definitely the quickest rising star as far as tier lists go. This character has become an absolute nightmare with the Tiger Nexus, basically a better Jinrai kick from Ken, stand medium punch being +2. Combos that take you corner to corner with high damage, and then of course just the standard Sagat game plan, the fireball and DP.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't think I've seen any other character, come out and be kind of like lukewarm reception, like Sagat's alright, and then you just start seeing him he's everywhere now.
Like
he's everywhere now.
Blas, he pulled out the Sagat against Zhao Hai's Mai, and everyone immediately assumed that Sagat was a Mai killer.
I think that Blas definitely is a major contributor to putting Sagat on the
map.
On the map for sure. All right, but he's going to deal with the rushdown mix-up style of Kimberly. Kind of the anti-zoner, as it were. Again, no fireballs of her own. No, the spray can is not a projectile.
Yeah, but she definitely has
plenty of ways. Yeah, plenty of ways to get around it, and we are getting dissected right now in the corner. Safe jump goes low. Another mix. The XDP early on. Oh man,
Sagat,
I was going to say double can.
Yeah, Sagat puts his DP actually makes him away from the can setup, so pretty good.
And this is really like the power of Kimberly. Again, there's not much else you can say about rushdown characters that have advantageous normals. First stand roundhouse being +2 is huge. That's a lot of drive gauge. It's a lot of pressure that you have to deal with.
Yeah, and the buffs to stand heavy punch has made Kimberly a major threat. It not only hits further away from her, but she now has a frame trap, a legit frame trap into her run cancel.
Yeah, her uninterruptible EX run that really needed buff. Nice delay parry. That's how you want to deal with that Tiger Nexus. Even though you can't punish the medium or the heavy versions, delay parry might get you a punish out of that. And if he goes for the overhead, yeah, he's -5. You can get some damage in regardless.
Oh, he didn't get the cancel on the level 3. Now he's in trouble right here. Zed is.
I think Jamar is smart to go for throw loops here. Again, there's not really any need to tech for Zed because he's got the life lead. So it's just kind of weathering the storm, maybe buffering level 3 here.
There it goes.
Did he get him? He got him, yeah, went for the overhead. Or no, he went for a stand medium punch.
I wonder if Jamar is going to switch because Sagat, I feel like does well against Kimberly, but I know Jamar is still learning Sagat, so yeah, he's sticking with them.
This is the best Kimberly color, by the way.
Oh, you think so? The
Kimberly
got candy. Yeah, the
she got the best swimsuit costume, and that color is awesome.
Yeah, the cotton candy color definitely looks cool.
So both these characters, it's really quick to point out, neither one of them have a cancelable crouch medium kick, you know, naturally. They've got to link it off the plus frames of the drive 8, or drive rush crouch medium kick.
Alright, so nice counter with the DI from Zed. And we're gonna just see him finish it off. Yes, sir. Yeah, as a Kimberly player, I actually do enjoy playing this matchup. Just because, like, Kimberly, like you said, has so many ways around Sagat's fireballs. And like, oh wow, that was a terrible slide right there from Zed. But Jamar gets the Tiger Nexus pressure, but doesn't really do much with it. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Wow, what a reset there from Zed. Goes for the throw. God, the DI completely whiffs. And wow.
Man, Zed really good on these reactions, dude. Just dialed it in, says, okay, what is worst case scenario here? Oh, I get splat against the wall because I'm in burnout. Nah, I got level 3 ready.
Yeah, nice DI right there again. Alright, so
Very
Zed takes
strong.
game 2.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is like everything that Zed is at Zed's disposal, he still has more in the bag because it's been pretty surface level application, I'd say. He hasn't really had to like change his button timings a lot.
Yeah,
He hasn't really had to change his approach. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this option. Oh, you're having trouble with that? I'm gonna throw this option. And you see Jamar trying to be way more proactive, and this nets him the round here. Way more proactive in throwing out those long-reaching, active normals here by Sagat. Crouch, medium punch, stand fierce, step kick. Got to see damage here.
Indeed, it's gonna hurt.
Plus frames. Plus.
Oh my goodness,
Minus
man.
5.
Yeah, Zed
So I'm
can
saying,
get
so,
more
like,
off of that.
yeah, if you lab that Tiger Nexus and start like doing delayed parry, you can really diffuse a lot of it's, you know, it's the same thing as like Ken's Genrai kicks, really strong. They feel very difficult to deal with, but you go and you lab them and you're like, oh, okay, I do have options here. Speaking of options, the options are dwindling here for Jamar, but amazing defense, but unfortunately not the same super reactions as Zed displayed in the previous round here, and Zed now 1 round away from moving on in the bracket. Let's see what Jamar's got. Try to get some fireball pressure early on. I really like these decisions on drive reversal because they put Jamar at a spot to where Zed can kind of catch his breath and get some of these bars back.
The heavy punch trades.
The cure all crouch heavy punch from Kimberly.
It's not the
Jamar
greatest.
doing a really, oh man, so good idea to stand or forward light kick to standing low and then say, oh, you got clipped by that? You better hold down back, and then you go for the throw here. But Zed, a lot of resources, a lot of options.
I believe this is a kill. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
queue
close.
up the chalk because you've got a body outline courtesy of Sagat here in the stage. Zed takes it 3-0.
Good stuff from Zed. Yeah, I think he's stuck with Sagat because I do believe he really wants to try and play him, make him one of his side characters or pocket characters, if you call it. So I am happy that he did stick with his guns, because I would have figured that he would have switched to JP. But unfortunately he's out of the tournament, so doesn't get a second chance. But appreciate Jamar for coming through as always. Kudos to Zed. Iowa, we've seen him already in Winterside, you know, with Jury, and now he's using Kimberly. So now let's check to see who we have next.
And I think Jamar's Sagat actually was wildly improved from the last time we saw it on. So he's been putting that time in. I think he just kind of ran into, that high level Kimberly. That it's like, you can learn how to fight Kimberly like, in Diamond. You can learn how, and then the Kimberly at Master is going to be way different than one at Diamond, and the one at Master is going to be way different than the one at, Grandmaster, and so on and so forth. So it's just like maybe hasn't really seen that level of Kimberly with the Sagat skin on. So only can say that you just continue. You definitely expect the growth to continue.
All right, right, so the next match we're actually gonna have Action and Banjo play on stream. Since we're running behind on losers, we're gonna go ahead and get those two to play each other here. Let me see if I can get the invite out real quick. Once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to GAP's online Street Fighter 6 tournament. I'm your host, DatVip. We got Robbie V on the mic, and we have Quote here helping manage the bracket. Appreciate you all for helping coming out and participating tonight. Whew,
Yeah, and real quick, especially chat, you know, show some love to Quote. You know, he's in the background in that Discord channel, managing these matches, making sure they get they get played, they get reported in a accurate and timely manner, and you know, not the most fun job in the world to do that, especially online. So definitely give Quote some props for helping out and keep the tournament running as smooth as it is, for sure.
I truly appreciate you guys for doing this, man. You guys didn't have to, but you guys said you will do it, so thank you. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have Action versus Banjo. I'm not exactly sure where Banjo is from, but we already know where
Iowa.
Action. Yeah. Who
Iowa
Action
FGC.
Is.
All
What's
right.
that? Iowa
Yep.
FGC. He's from Iowa. Nice.
Yep.
Good stuff.
All right, modern men on too. So some things to work on or to look for in this matchup. That big stand heavy kick. You can perfect parry, reuse fireballs, and start punishing with stand heavy kick. It can be a problem real quick for the Shoto.
Nice parry right there from Banjo.
Yeah. 2 perfect parries in a row actually to kind of get this neutral started. Oh man. Looking for a whiff punish there.
And what a reset right there from Action. No one ever looks for the overhead when you're in the middle of a combo.
Oh man, too big of a button there. Deep parry, no DP. So Action really focused on setting up very specific spaces here. Might be a little bit focused on those perfect parries and those kind of dash forward, gotcha command grabs. And I like the spacing that Banjo is at too. I mean, I really like just how they're handling the pace.
Agreed. Nice.
Oh,
That time
delayed
the
throw?
overhead does not work.
Nice. Ballerina kicks, overhead follow up with the drive rush on the back end. Banjo takes the first round. Uh-oh.
That seems a little weird right there. It feels like Banjo's controller just stopped, but now it seems like they're both back in it.
I wonder if there's some latency
internet
issues here.
Yes, sir. That could be it too. Yeah, Banjo now burnt out, but Action misinput his DP.
Yep.
When are we going to see? Oh my gosh.
Wow, got him.
Yeah, Banjo is playing on modern mode, so I'm wondering if Banjo had thought that Action did a DI there, and he was just preemptively
I
going
don't-
to level 3.
I don't know. That was definitely modern because that felt like it didn't do nearly enough damage. But
Correct.
here comes that. Oh man, that's it.
Oh, not yet. There we go.
Yeah. I was gonna say like there's not much else he's gonna do there. We've already seen the DI in that kind of scramble situation twice by Banjo. So definitely a mode of route of attack that he is sticking with. Like how his banner says mashing technician.
Alright, nice anti-air right there from Action. Settles for the crouching heavy punch.
Yeah, so no Tatsu there. Double whip punishes. But okay. We're always pressing. We're always neutral jumping. We're always trying to parry something here. Action definitely has switched gears here to a whiff punish approach. See him holding that space, looking for either down back roundhouse or just manual sweep there from Anon. Keeping it at a spot where he can check drive rushes, keeping it at a spot where he can whip punish, keeping it at a spot where he can check any this surprise forward movement, looking for the command grabs. Banjo in the corner, trying to block for their life here. Gets caught on the delayed parry, lets go of the buttons. So very quick run back here by Action. 1-1 here. Kind of these delay, kind of these panic parries. Like, oh no, they're on top of me. Got to parry.
Ooh,
Good shimmy,
nice
earned up
shimmy.
early. Parry after solar plexus. Again, action. You know, I'm more than willing to take that. Oh, cross cut. Yeah, there is like an extra jab in there, and maybe there is some connection issues. Right now, Banjo is slicing and dicing, and second medal on board here. In burnout. Nice! Gets the anti-air. Kind of a rarity for Manon players. Got level 2 here. Oh man, cannot challenge.
That was a
EP.
yeah, that was a risk from both parties.
Yep. Oh, nice. Up forward. Uh-oh. Check 1, 2.
Yeah, it seems like you're going out a little bit, Robbie. All right, so in the meantime, what we have here is got Banjo trying to keep Action into the corner, but Action finds his way out, but the drive reversal finds his mark. Wow, the last second drive impact, but Banjo now is burnt out. Goes for another command throw, but it gets punished for it. We're going to see a DI here anytime soon. We got to be careful here because Banjo is on modern mode. I think Action realizes this, and he's going to go straight into the level 3. Yes, sir. Yes, he is. Good stuff right there from Action Jackson. He takes it 2-1. It is first to 3, so Action has to win one more in order to win the set.
All right, I think I'm back.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Paddle up that match. Catch up here.
Oh my goodness, Banjo with the DI on the Hashigeki, but it doesn't work. And now it's just getting punished for his crimes.
Yeah, I mean this is a really good, you know, visual demonstration of how important it is to manage that drive meter. Because you know, more times than not, the match is not decided by the health, it is decided by the drive gauge.
Capcom has made a point that the drive meter is probably just as, if not more important than your health bar. Alright. So, 2 from Banjo. Just try to push Action into the corner.
The thing is,
Yeah.
you notice Action walking back a lot. I mean, that's because Banjo has done a really good job of sprinkling in the command grabs. So the evolution of Banjo's, you know, offense is going to be, how can I try and take advantage of people walking out of my ranges? Easier said than done with Manon, for sure.
Alright,
Just Preston kind of in the clutch.
Good stuff from Action Jackson. He takes it 3-1 over Banjo. Oh, I do believe this is Banjo's first time entering DAP's online Street Fighter 6 tournament, so I appreciate you for coming through, fellow Iowa. So I believe Zed and Psycho Atha must have talked them into entering, so thank you guys, thank you. Oh, he was in the second one. Thank you, Zed. Thank you, Psycho Atha, for correcting me. All right, let's see here. So next up, we're actually gonna have, yeah, Integra versus Zed. Yeah, Integra's already here, ready to go. Let me see if I can go ahead and invite Zed one more time. Or maybe he's already in here. Go back and look. No, he's not. So here, let me go ahead and get his code again. All right. Should probably have his code saved somewhere next time.
Man, there's dinner cooking in the house right now, and I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, my stomach just growled, actually. I'm right there with you, my friend. But yeah,
You're
we're
pushing
coming
this
along.
tournament start time back to 7:30, man. That's pushing it late.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do 6:30 because I get off from work at 5 o'clock now. If I got off at 4:30, yeah, I probably would have started at 6:30, but unfortunately, that's no longer the case.
It happens. We appreciate everybody hanging out here. We are closing in on the final rounds of this tournament. Exclamation point bracket will get you guys caught up to all the action happening at home. My name is Robbie V, helping out with Dream and Play 23 online tournament number 5. Hope you guys had a good holiday season. A lot of exciting Street Fighter 6 on the horizon here in 2026, especially the long-awaited major balance patch. What that means, nobody knows. Kimberly versus Ken here. So already seen Integra's special form of chaos, but look, the control to that chaos is the stand fierce, stopping that drive rush. Integra right back at it though with a perfect parry in the corner. So we saw a major faucet of Integra's offense has been working the overheads and working the crouch medium kicks afterwards. Can't get enough plus frames though on that run Dragon Lash. Wanted probably just regular light kick.
Ooh, nice. The drive impact finds its mark and goes for the combo. Gets the kill. Yeah, I believe Kimberly in Burnout is one of the worst characters in the game. She has no real defensive options, and it's just very hard for her to get anything going, especially when she doesn't have meter.
Oh no. Not a character that's so dominant on the ground and has so many different ways to keep you jailed. It has a hard time in Burnout.
It's funny, Zed had baited out the ESDP, but still got hit. Yeah, nice. DI, there you go. Nice
Oh,
shimmy.
caught him reaching. Yep. Yeah, very smart. Like I said, again, lots of opportunity to keep that really tight, really legitimate plus frame pressure on you from Kimberly, forcing Integra to really make big reads here on some of those DIs. Double run stop, really trying to force the mix up. Stand light kick mixed in that level 3 there, so a little bit of damage, but the most important part is that drive gauge dwindling away from Integra and also passive buff for Kimberly. Caught him in the frame trap. Down to her last bar and a half here. Coast to coast combo. DI barely gets him away from the double bomb setup. EXDP just to break it, but at what cost?
Oh my goodness.
Integra trying to stay mobile. Does he have the chops for DI? Doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I don't think Ho-Oh really wanted to risk a whole lot there. So very, non-committal action, crouch medium punch, just kind of staying in there.
Alright, Integra just does a preemptive parry. I believe he does that just to see what you will do, and then he'll counteract you for any of your actions.
Yep.
Either way, though, Integra definitely got the momentum going, getting the pressure, getting the hits. But Zed now sees, oh my gosh, that was an unsafe, punishable Dragon Lash, but Zed was too late.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It is, like I said, man. It is these guys are slugging right now. But again, that run Dragon Lash, go all the way back to earlier in the set. That run Dragon Lash that got punished. And Integra's like, oh, okay, you know the frames. How can I use that against you?
Oh, he tried. Oh my.
Another
goodness. Yeah, you gotta use.
So
jab.
again, that light Dragon Lash -4.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You gotta use crouch jab in order to punish that.
It also beats throw tech. That's basically trying to get it. Should be enough here. Looking for like an overhead maybe. Zed in the driver's seat still. Just trying to quell the craziness that Integra is putting out there. And again, not so much craziness, just suffocating style pressure. Just when you think you have a read, it doesn't work out.
Oh man, I wonder what Integra tried to do there. Hey, no DP. I would assume that he would do an ESDP eventually.
2 bombs here, not safe for
good
King
punish.
Masters.
Yeah. He drops
Oh
it.
man, almost had the dream combo there. That's the one the Twitterverse is known for, and instead Curtains level 3. That's like That's like the Kimberly thing that if you hit
Yeah.
somebody with like that, you're getting clipped. You're
Crashing
getting
heavy
posted.
punch into run into the flip kick into another run into flip kick and another run into flip kick.
But it's like, hey, look, this guy tried to do the universal defensive option that everybody has access to, except just kidding, it doesn't work.
It was 2-0, so I don't know if Integra is switching characters or he's coming back now. I think he just needed a break.
Right back in it.
There we go. There we go.
All right. So again, it's hard to say, what kind of adaptations Integra needs to come out on top here. When the hard reads hit, they really work out. When they don't, it is, so it's very much live by the sword, die by the sword type play style. Back to corner here, plus frames, EXDP, try to break out, bar and a half left. And Zed always basically walking away to full screen to say, I'm not giving you a way to get out. I'm giving you space to do something, and I will have an answer for it. Speaking of breaking out, how about back-to-back meterless light punch dragon punches? Try to get the trade there, not enough health to cash the check. Zed, 1 round away. Shimmy that time. What's the punish here?
Yep. Good punish right there from Integra.
All right, let's see what we can got here in offense. Wow, caught the counter hit too. That's going to be the extension. Same routine here. Finds a throw, and that's why I really feel like Integra has really earned the throw game, especially with how he mixes in that overhead so much.
Man.
Oh man. Oh man, another one. Zed kind of getting away with murder there, and Integra just like, okay. You must not understand. We are down to the last potential round for me being in this tournament. I cannot leave anything. I cannot hold anything back. So how will Zed? Calm, cool, collected, just chill, empty jump, EXDP.
Okay, lost a drive reversal. All right, what we're going to see here from Zed? What mix up? Oh no, he's just going to go straight for the damage. I kind of agree. Get closer to burnout.
Yeah, it's like, okay, buddy, empty jump EXDP, I'm going to make you pay for that. I'm going to make you pay for not blocking now. You have no meter. A perfect parry is pretty much the only way you were going to get out of that spot.
All right, good stuff from Zed. Takes it 3-0 over Integra. All right, so next up, we're going to have C Money versus Action Jackson. I believe this is C Money's 3rd time getting top 8. He has been extremely consistent. And he's definitely grown as a player. Used to play Manon. He still does from time to time, but now it's switched over to JP. Seems that JP has done wonders for him.
Yeah, JP still definitely a work in progress. Mostly getting that confidence up, and once you establish the zone, and he does the right amount of work to get that zone and get to where he's really a threat from that mid to full screen range, and then kind of gives it up when he teleports in. But he's been getting a lot better at kind of weighing that risk and reward on JP. But the craziest thing is that lately he's gone down in a set, against like a character like an Akuma or a Mai or something as JP, and then switches to Manon and then wins the set like with the harder matchup, arguably on paper. So yeah, so he's been putting a lot of work in and definitely progressing.
Yes, indeed.
Still has yet to get the big win at the local, but I think he's
getting there.
I think he's on pace.
Yeah, he actually had a huge upset in the last tournament that we had. He beat Bareface off stream. It's definitely an achievement and accomplishment in my opinion.
Sure. Back to the wall here. Opts for the block on the first knockdown. See Money, he's got the spot. Let's see how the zone gets set up. Snaps and ghosts and snaps. Good sequence so far. You definitely take that trade against Ryu.
Definitely trying to just keep Ryu at bay here, but Action Jackson, he is a player who definitely likes to play patient. He does not mind playing the waiting game.
Oh man, interesting reaction there. The DP triggering the amnesia. Not something you really see a whole lot.
That was locked.
Second lockout sequence here by Action Jackson. He's just going to take the damage as he gets it.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so here we go. Action Jackson starts off with the throw, the C Money drive reversals. We're going to see the parry here. No, didn't get the perfect parry, got the imperfect parry. A nice anti-air right there, but C Money burns himself out though. You guys have to be careful here. If I were him, I would get the level 2 out right now.
Yeah, level 2 for nothing. Oh no, tried to throw the airborne Tatsu.
It was a little too early.
Situational awareness. Even regular amnesia. Oh, he did
Too
have
early
it.
again.
He just was too early. Dang.
Wow, Jackson drops the
C-Money.
combo. But he based out the drive reversal, you get the punish. Here we go.
Not the time for the anti-airs to go to sleep. So both of these players shown some opportunity, shown some weakness, mainly the meter advantage by C Money versus Action, kind of getting those weird inputs there. This is how you want to be in. So it's like the challenge here for C Money as a player will be, how can I change up my gear? How can I shift my gear and stay relevant at this mid-range like I'm relevant at full screen?
Nice punish. Oh, he had the
Oh, he
safe
even
jump.
had the safe jump. Yeah.
Just didn't work out, but he still gets the kill though. So good stuff right here. Nice recovery.
Yeah. Actually, not a lot of opportunity to set up the zone yet. Huge read. He's like, yeah, I've played the fireball game once or twice in my time.
All right. Nice amnesia. He did the OD amnesia, so he'll be able to parry the throw. Oh my goodness, man. He's just a little too early on everything right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first time you got that command grab, I was like, oh man, I'm putting that on the back burner because like if you trick somebody once, great. Not something you want to try to rely on. You know, let the mental conditioning or let the mental stack build up a little bit more before you're gonna get that command grab in there. See Money kind of walking back, trying to challenge the drive rush, crash medium punch. Here comes Action, solar plexus, good damage, and once again, See Money back against the wall. Last time Amnesia worked out, 0 for 2 on neutral jumps in the corner. That time, delayed jab, really nice. Walk forward, wear it out. Yeah, and Action just staying smothering here in this corner pressure. No matter on your left or right hand side, everything's coming with Action. There's the anti you want to see.
Oh goodness, Action Jackson faded out that shadow right there. I believe he was waiting for C Money to throw it out just so he can jump over it.
So it's like the timing is important, and this is why Action has had such good reads on these jump ins, because you can almost kind of put it on like a metronome. It's like tick tock, and C Money throws a fireball and Action's already in the air. Tick tock, and C Money does something and Action's already in the air. So that time, C Money able to break up that pacing, but still on the snap, Action getting huge damage on a jump in, leading that level 2, leading to potentially the last W he's going to need in this set. But again, pacing is important, man. And I said, like, that's why if you're able to abuse somebody on getting them focused on one area, you can usually capitalize on the next. Action, so much health to spare here, doesn't need to press the issue. C Money saying, well, the only thing I haven't done is wake up Super yet, and well, that didn't work either.
So kudos to Action Jackson, definitely taking it 3-0 over C Money. C Money definitely will have to go back and rewatch this match, figure out what things he needs to work on and improve on. Because I think there were some opportunities that C Money had, he just couldn't capitalize on. And like you were saying earlier, Action kind of got a read on C Money's rhythm, and he was just able to just jump in on him from time and time again. So it's definitely something that he has to go back in. And
again, usually the answer, like I talked about in that TikTok kind of metronome style timing, usually the answer is, I'm sorry, the reason why he's getting punished is like, oh, TikTok, oh, he's gonna throw a fireball, so I'm gonna EX, and that's when instead of Action throwing a fireball at all, was like, oh, I'm gonna opt for the jump. So really, there wasn't a lot of fireball action going on there from Jackson. So the counterplay in that scenario is to recognize, okay, he's not going to play the fireball game. He's looking for the jump, so I need to slow down. And instead of a battle of who can hit who with a fireball, now it's a battle of who can get to an optimal space, or who can get to a comfortable space, or who can get to a advantageous space for their character. And being able to recognize that in the moment, that takes some practice, and it takes some kind of mental wherewithal to be able to lock that in.
All right, so we're actually going to need Action Jackson to come back here. He's going to be up against Psychoactive now. We're almost close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. This is our last match for losers quarterfinals, and then we'll head back over to the winner's side, and we'll get our winners finals match. So here we got Action Jackson, and he's going to go up against Psychoactive. So let me go ahead and get Psychoactive in here.
I'm actually going to step away for a quick second and use the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
No problem, no problem. I'll hold down the fort. Alright, so let me go ahead and get these names checked in here real quick. Alright, here we go. And alright, so yeah, these two players are one of the dominant players here in this tournament. Action Jackson, as we all heard countless times, is one of the premier Ryu players located out in St. Louis, and Psychoactive been the previous champion of the last two online tournaments, so this should be a very exciting match. And right off the bat, we got Action Jackson with the sweet punish, and both of these guys are just trying to space each other out, but nice with the jump in with Action Jackson, gets him knocked into the corner. With the solar plexus, I think he interrupted Psychoactive trying to use heavy punch. What a block. Nice throw on the drive rush overhead. And yes, that is not projectile invincible from what I've been told. And Psychoactive right now, I don't think he'll be able to kill off of this, but he will be at a really good advantage. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, man. The micro walk crouching medium kick finds his mark. Good stuff from Action Jackson right there. That was really cool. Let's see here. Alright, so here we go. Back again. Psychoactive. That's punishable. This, I believe it's -5 now. What an interruption of crouch medium punch. Or crouch. Yeah, that is crouch medium punch. Okay. Alright, so now Psychoactive is now pushing Action Jackson into the corner, close to you, and getting closer to getting burnt out as well. What an interruption, man. Man, Psychoactive is trying to go for that anti-air that he's setup that he usually does, but was not able to get it that time. However, he was able to get the drive impact, ties it up 1 round apiece. Alright, so this is a crucial first match. I believe whoever wins this first game here is going to feel comfortable in the set. Probably going to be in the driver's seat. And feels like he's going to go ahead and ultimately win this set. So this is it right here. This is very important for both players. Nice jump in right there from Action Jackson. He's been extremely good at getting these jump ins from every opponent that he's faced so far. And here we are, Psychoactive's neutral jump in. He's trying to bait out the drive impact. Oh my goodness, this is scary here. However, Action recovers and he's able to get that first game. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, so right here, this is game 2. Psychoactive is very good at coming back for these setups. Situations, excuse me. He has been down in several sets where he's just finds a way to come back and win. So it's not over just yet. Nice, just a parry. I think Action is trying to back dash there, but Psychoactive catches him from back dashing. Oh my goodness, the trade there. That was dangerous for both players. Psychoactive has to be careful here now. Action has been able to jump over those snatchers. Alright. Oh my goodness, man. The solar plexus with the counter hit. That is going to hurt. Yes, sir. Counter hit solar plexus, man. It does a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Counter hit Hashogeki. Action is just finding every counter hit right now. What a good combo there. Man, Ryu is just a solid character. If they believe this is death. Perfect. Man. This is the best Ryu has been in a Street Fighter game since Vanilla Street Fighter 4. He's just too good right now. Alright, so Psychoactive finally gets some momentum going. That's a punish. Yes, sir. -5. Oh my goodness. What a neutral jump right there for Psychoactive. Gets the punish and wow. Action's not known to wake up Super, so I wonder he just felt like he had the right read there. Alright, so Psychoactive just needs one more hit. See if he can find it. Yeah, I think what right there, that situation that Psychoactive was doing is the fireball setup. He was waiting for Action to neutral jump so he could drive rush punish. And Action just wasn't biting. Wow. It was a little too late on that EXDP there. Okay, alright, so Psychoactive now is finally get some pressure, get some momentum on his side, but that is all stopped from the wake up ESDP. Oh my goodness, now here we are. Action's now playing the lane fireball game, trying to see if Psychoactive will jump. Good punish, man. What a counter hit setup. Now Action's just one round away from taking this set. He will eliminate and knock out our defending champ.
I have returned.
Nice. Welcome back, sir. You are at the final round, potential final round of this set here. Action is up 2-0. However,
this must be grand finals, right?
No,
this must be grand finals, right?
This is not. This is loser's quarter final. Not even semi. It's quarter final.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. So Psychoactive is still trying to stay alive, trying to find a hit. He knows he has to be careful here because Action is sitting on 3 bars. Alright, one more hit. Wow, what a wake up parry. Good stuff. It still didn't matter though. Psychoactive finally on the board. Do not count Psychoactive out. He will make this a game. Do not give him an inch because he'll take a mile. Nice. Faded out the parry again. Now Action's close to getting burnt out. He is. Still was able to get the punish though. Nice. Nice link. Alright. Now is Psychoactive just going to DI? No, he doesn't. Let Action recover all of his drive meter. And Action again parries and Psychoactive takes advantage. That is such a clutch move right there. Being able to do the kill rush, go ahead and get that throw. Alright. Psychoactive again is off to a good start, man. I said it before, he is very good at making these types of comebacks. Anytime it looks grim, it looks down, like it looks like it's a lost cause, Psychoactive somehow finds a way. Alright, nice counter hit right there from Action. And we're going to see, the fireball war here. Action trying to look for a good time, a good opportunity to jump right now. I think he's fishing for the jump right now. Yeah. Nice, right there. And Psychoactive smart wisely goes ahead and gets the throw and gets the kill. Now it's tied up 2 games apiece. Man. Is Action, is he going to get reverse 3-0'd? Yeah, man, it looks like it's about to happen.
It really comes down to Psychoactives holding such kind of frustrating ranges here that's requiring Axe and Jackson to do big, committal. So EX Fireball is basically all Ryu's going to get right here. But then Psychoactive able to change up between the command dash and the drive rush. Right there, nice little delay again. That is punishing the previous times that Psychoactive has built up on the throw conditioning. Action though answers back.
That Psychoactive actually throw techs.
Yeah, I mean that's the danger of I mean I guess that is still the thin line that you live on when you are trying to quote unquote reverse 3-0 somebody, because now you've given them 2 games to be like, oh okay, I see, I can make an adaptation here.
There we go. There's that jump in that I was talking about earlier. Action is very good at getting those jump ins. Those have been very clutch for him.
Oh man, this is gonna be close. That huge drop by Action, that might have cost him right there. See how because again, Psychoactive is not somebody you want to leave alive.
I said, do not give him an inch because he will take a mile. You've seen him make these type of comebacks before. This time Action does not parry. I think he's starting to wise up just a little bit. Nice block right there from Psychoactive. Oh, wow. Psychoactive had the punish on that crouching medium kit that's Action put out. However, he probably didn't believe in it. And there we go. Action holds on for dear life. He survives. He advances. Good stuff. Indeed. Thank you, Psychoactive, man. You still put on a show as always. Good stuff, man. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are now going back to the winner side of the bracket. We'll have winners up in just a moment. It's going to be Chingo versus Bareface. Yeah, Chingo versus Bareface.
Interesting run back. So this has got some history behind it. So if you tuned in to Battle Lines, hosted here on Dream and Play 23, Kansas City 5 players and St. Louis 5 players, trying to mix some of the new blood and old blood to try to inspire some of these new rivalries. And I definitely think mission accomplished on that, because we got one. Chingo and Bareface, they faced off that. They were the anchors for their respective team. Chingo came out on top. After that match, after that exhibition was concluded, they ran into each other in one of DAP's online brackets, where Chingo came out on top, playing a little bit, playing a little bit loose, playing maybe a little bit overly risky. There was some comments made in chat, but again, it's not to sit here and go, oh, nah, boo boo, you guys, you got salty, you lost, bro. Rivalries like that are important because they push players to level up. And I definitely think that with Chingo and Bareface, both these players have a lot of good Street Fighter ahead of them. And opportunities like this to kind of be like, hey, I took it on the chin last time, but, I've been in the lab. I'm going to clean it up and turn things around. So that's why I point that out. It's important. I feel like you don't really see it that much in modern FGC. Everybody tends to lean a little more to the sterile side of competition, where it's like, I just say GG's and move on. It's kind of rare to see somebody, speak with some emotion about how they feel about how things went down. But no time for that. Bareface locked in. Chingo locked in. Let's get to this Ryu mirror match. Bareface going to be in the yellow. Chingo going to be in the purple.
No, I mean, you're absolutely right about that rivalry. I believe iron sharpens iron.
I'm saying it's a good thing. I'm not sitting here going like, oh, yeah, this dude got exposed. He's a fraud. It's like, no, dude. I know both these players are hungry to win. They're hungry to learn. They're hungry to keep moving forward.
No, Bareface is here to prove himself, because he said that Chingo's once you get a read on him, you know how to beat him. So let's see you prove it here and now.
Yep. Bareface in the yellow with the modern, Chingo in the purple with the classic. Already saw a absolute circus exhibition between Chingo and Integra earlier tonight. Looks like Chingo is in game mode now. Bareface back to the wall, able to jump out, but at what cost? Crosscut super, finds a mark. Chingo first to burn out, first to get splat against the wall. What's Bareface got for damage here? Keeps it simple. Chingo, EXDP, and that's one of the notes I guarantee you Bareface walked away with last time is like, this guy is not scared to DP. In the moments that is most desperate, he will let it rip. And look, Bareface is doing such a good job at respecting that right now. And Chingo, Hail Mary, Tatsu, saying, okay, maybe he'll throw a super back and try and chip me. Bareface proving right now that, hey, I paid attention the last time. I'm up ahead. I want to put myself in a situation where I don't have to let your, crazy antics decide the flow of the match. Bareface dominating now in the mid-screen game, dominating in the corner game so far. Can't quite get a hand on the back rise. And again, if you haven't learned, back rise in the corner all day.
All right, here we are. So Bareface seems to finally find a rhythm here to be able to. But Chingo's like, nah, bro, you can stop walking back. Crash your mini kit. Crash your mini kit.
Yeah, the thing is that Bareface right now is on pace to get out of the green. It's going to be a race to it, straight into it. Chingo, can he get to the green? He can. All right, so good stuff by Bareface. Man, I really like the discipline on Bareface right there, not to get, overzealous and try and go for that DI. That was very good discipline. Got to whip punish that. Chingo's got one ordered up. There's that low forward. Bareface, delay stand light kick. There's the bear kick. Stand light kick buffers. Back and forth here. Got to have it confirm here. Nothing on the low forward. Bareface has got enough. And the reset. Keeps it very simple. Bareface first to draw blood in the run back. Bareface is playing a much more methodical, slowed down, intentional game right here, because he's like, okay, I'm gonna prove to you that you can't win by being nutty. I'm gonna play solid. So can Chingo answer here? Wake up, stand light kick on the walk back, jab. Try to disrupt the movement again. Chingo kind of caught in his own timing right now. On the tick throw, puts a button in there, tries to get damage, but Bareface been walking back the whole time. That time works out. Good defense by Bareface again, even in the face of all these plus frames. Looking for the trade, Bareface comes out on top.
Oh my goodness.
Motionless shimmy looks good here. Chingo in burnout, and the super wasn't quite enough. He's got to respect the Dinjin here. The minute that you give the other Ryu a chance to breathe, they're gonna let that fireball rip, and you're gonna lose the momentum. Can't. Oh, he jabs his way out of it. So smart by Chingo, because that DI was going to bust his mouth open. Crazy.
Wow, too far away for the throw, but not this time.
Yeah, that time he's able to get the tick throw in, hammering away heavy buttons designed to attack. Bareface now owns the corner. Hail Mary DI, Bareface, I told you this once. I really like that hesitation, the little walk back saying, I dare you to hit crouch medium kick. Now you're free to these throws. You won't wake up super. You won't wake up super. It's like Bareface is like, I got you. I've got it figured out now. Cool, calm, collected. Now I got you whipping buttons even. Chingo got to change something up here again. The Hail Mary deep ball getting picked apart by the methodical run game of Bareface's Street Fighter.
Look, man, when Bareface loses to somebody, he gets very upset about it. Like, he takes it personally. And he goes into the lab and he goes into practice. But man, Chingo's like, bro, who cares?
Will Chingo press right here? Will Chingo press right here? Like, the fireball game has got to be immaculate right here. Can't overextend on the EX. Catches him walking forward again. One of the hardest things to do, walk and block, and Bareface really needed that space. He really needed that space, a low forward confirm, something.
Alrighty here.
Yeah, so Chingo looks like having a hard time picking up on Bareface's defense, and Bareface has been doing a good job kind of rotating between two options of I'm just going to block versus I'm going to walk back, stand, light kick.
Yeah, I think one thing that I'll recognize in the set is that Bareface is not afraid to like hold his ground. There's not a whole lot of walking back by him right now.
That's the space. So again, Chingo, and again, this is not like an optimal Ryu space. This is a optimal Bareface spot right here. That's Donkey Kick's range. Whip and stand light kick. We're looking for buttons. The fireball game is just kind of like the cat and mouse.
Punish right
Gotta
there for
cash
Chingo.
out here.
Yeah, there we go. So Chingo takes round 1 of game 3.
Yeah, there's no chance that this set doesn't come down to the wire between these two players.
Agreed.
Early strike. Chingo's biggest weakness so far in this set has been getting the throw timing down and putting himself in burnout. So let's see if he's going to change it up here a little bit. Again, the fireball is just both these players catching their breath. Trade. About even on the life lead here. 72 to play. Ryu taking a book out of Sagat, or taking a page out of Sagat's book on that EX projectile, the super. Even though technically Ryu got it first. Same patch. Nobody wants to give up any space. I mean, we are playing tug of war here just on the outside of Ryu's crouching medium kick.
Oh my goodness, Chingo gets hit by the overhead. Bareface doesn't confirm
Wow.
his super. He saves on his super.
Yep. Very smart by Bareface. And again, he got the counter hit overhead that time. Able to get the extra damage on the back end there. Chingo finally adapts. Says, okay, you were always sticking a button out. Now you are the one to crack open here and go for the desperation DP. But again, Bareface's temperament towards this match, his momentum has been so consistently good that every once in a while, you know, he can make a big risk like that. Misses that shimmy early on, shades of Psychoactive's game, but manages to tag it in there. So you got overhead last time, twice in a row. Still looking for the shimmy.
Wow.
Modern
mode.
reactions, baby. Bareface takes the lead, 2-1.
Good stuff.
But, I mean,
Bareface
also,
doesn't-
modern or not, I mean, again, both these guys know their characters. They know, oh, yeah, you want the Hasho chip sequence here. Like, of course I'm going to buffer level 3.
Alright, here it goes. Every match has started off pretty much the same. It seems like Chingo will go ahead and take that first round, and then Bareface adapts and you take the following 2.
First time we've seen a medium kick Tatsu there mid-screen. I was interested to see what was going to happen. Fireball game getting established. Shingo got jumped in on last time. Bareface weighs that spot, finds one in on the crouch medium kick. Outside in, donkey kick looks good. Tagged again here, Chingo. Has to burn level 1. Just enough on the other side of it. And Bareface 2 rounds away. Punching a ticket to grand finals.
Nice.
Good challenge.
There. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not the same. Again, so Bareface weighing out the low forward drive rush. Said that's not a true string. I got a DP for that. Chingo just letting it rip. Back to the wall here. How much will Bareface take before he opts for it? Very smart jump out there by Chingo. Gets shimmied though. Doesn't even matter. Bareface drops a combo. Has to fight here. Chingo just opting to walk out. Doesn't say I don't need it. Can't get predictable here. Another shimmy. Chingo's gonna get level 3 on the back end, and this is critical art. Will this be enough to tie it? I believe so. Look at the damage Ryu puts out, dude.
That was
Crazy
a round
amount
that
of damage.
Bareface had in the palm of his
Yes, he
hand,
did.
and that
Yes,
drop.
he did.
Yeah,
Palm of his paw. But we've seen Bareface drop combos tonight and bounce right back from it, so can't count him out. And, you know, Dab's comment earlier about every match has started the same cannot be understated. Nice. Chingo jailing the jump out that time. Frame trap. First time we've seen the throw loops here. Backs off. See if Bareface can play a little bit of makeup here. the life deficit, and Chingo in burnout. Splats him on the back end. Nice movement there by Bareface, in and out. Nothing overly committal, and Chingo kind of busting out some of that little bit of craziness, that little bit of big risk to pepper it in.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Chingo's
It is
one round
anybody's
away.
game. Anybody's game right now. Oh, what a car wreck right there. Solar plexus on crouch medium kick. That might even be crouch strong. Both players really trying to dial in the solar plexus range. Like it's like players they're trying to move into solar plexus range, then they get hit by a low forward. Chingo, huge sequence here. Got to cash out because he is in the grayscale, and Bareface's approach is good enough where he can string a comeback together here. One good read for the corner, but he wakes up with DI.
Wow.
Man, I would say the one time that Bareface tried something a little unorthodox, and Chingo was
He was ready
a
for
step
it.
ahead.
Good stuff to Chingo. He moves on to grand finals. Unfortunately, Bareface, he takes that L. He's gonna have to hold that. Hopefully, he'll come back and try to get that rematch in grand finals. But in the meantime, he's gonna have to wait. So
I think Bareface played really well. I think he had a great approach, and it was you could definitely at least from our viewpoint, it definitely looked like Bareface had a real game plan locked in. He's like, I paid attention to the dumb shit that happened to me in my last round. You know, I'm gonna call it what it is, and I really like how he was able to come at that game. All right, so Chingo in grand finals. Looks like we've got Zed
versus
and
Action Jackson. They're
Action.
up next.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You
Did
guys
they-
can go ahead.
Did they
and
already
start.
play?
They have queued up, but Action stopped. Now he's back in.
I could have swore they already played.
You talking about
played.
winner side?
Is this double jeopardy?
No, it's not. Zed lost to Psychoactive, and then Action lost to Integra. So this is their first time playing each other. All right, so Action has some good experience against Kimberly. You know, he's starting to get used to this matchup now, so I want to see how Zed faces this Ryu, though. All right, nice right there. That was a good slide and got the link follow up too, but unfortunately, Action Jackson is able to counter back. Oh my goodness, what a jump! And Action has been, oh my gosh, the success rate on his jump-ins is phenomenal. What's up, Samson? Welcome back, man.
I really feel like as a Shoto, because Kimberly just feels like she dominates the neutral, much like Ibuki in Street Fighter 4 in this matchup.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get on top and stay on top with this character. Otherwise, you know, conventional things like Drive Rush, conventional things like Wake Up DP, they just don't seem to have the same type of, rebound against Kimberly the way they do against other characters. And that is a perfect example right there of Action was so on top in round number 1. Zed just absolutely running it back and blowing it up. And like, this is the space that Zed picks that is so difficult for players to deal with all night. It's a spot where Kimberly can't really do anything. That's not like hugely committal, but he's so good at rotating the options that it just feels like he just opens you. Every time he starts walking at you, it's, oh god, I'm dead.
Yeah, I think Zed understands his win condition and he's sticking it to a T. Like, you're right. He's staying at the proper spot where Kimberly is, like, you know, it's going to dominate. And then as soon as he gets you into the corner, that's where he feels like he's going to win.
Right
See?
there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, what is Kimberly really going to do from that
Oh, he
spacing
drops
other than
it.
just, like, stand there?
Yeah, he
Or
thought
go
he had
for, like,
2
a Hail Mary
bars.
slide.
He thought he had 2 bars, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Action pressed. He pressed it. You saw a button come out. Look for the DP right there.
That was the DP.
So something didn't clip.
Yeah, so Action's going to have to figure out how to get Zed off of his spot. We'll see. Nice.
Good
there
start.
you go. That's one way. Good
Another
bait.
good read. So no Hasho right there. I like that. Action's like, you know, I'm not winning this with like, excuse me, a Dinjin charge.
Wow, Zed with the risky command throw there. Finds his mark, and actually has to be careful here. He's about to get burnt out now.
First time he's gone for that command grab, not just in this set, but all tournament. You know, a lot of people have been trying to neutral jump him. A lot of people have been trying to parry.
Yeah.
So why not put it on there? And look at Action's drive gauge just like draining away, misses another DP. Again, easier said than done. One of the strongest things you can do in Street Fighter is change up your jump arc, and Kimberly definitely has that with the elbow drop. So the DP can kind of be a liability. It's, all over the place, scramble-wise. So again, it's like, press anything. Like that right there. That stand meme kick is such an assassin button.
Yeah, Action is so scared to throw a fireball because of that slide.
That's okay. Like, think about it, though. He can take, like, 3 or 4 more slides, but not a whiff punish.
Good stuff right there from Zed. Nice patience. Yeah, so here we are right here, same spot as before. Action Jackson, though, finally gets the hit. Wow, beats the start up on the slide. Gets the punish, is going to go into the level 1 super. No, he doesn't need it. Good stuff from Action, takes the round. Alright, so here we go. So is Action's going to be able to bounce back, or is Zed's going to go at 2 games? Nice punish right there. That was a terrible slide from Zed. Uh-oh, he's going to be low on burnout, drive meter here. Okay, get the trade. Yeah, so Zed is in that same spot as before. You know, daring Action.
Man, it's that. You would almost think that Kimberly had, like, hard read didn't pay off, but still gets the buff, though, because, you know, why not?
Hey, man, she needs it. She needs every help that she can get.
Yeah,
Kimberly
sure,
some more.
But it's like the stalemate that that Zed puts on players right at this range of I can't do anything because of these approach options is pretty incredible. So Action trying to get some damage out of a whip punish, delay parry. Let's see how Zed approaches that. Can't jump out. Double cans. Circus is in effect. All juggles all day, and this is the Kimberly dude just over and over again. Again, like Action is like eventually you're gonna try to throw me, right? Wink, wink, nod, nod. Eventually you're gonna try and throw. No, hold this. Meaties all day. Protein. Run stops. Can't jump out that time.
All right. There we go. Nice punish right there from Action Jackson. Oh my gosh, what a clutch drive impact. That was like the Hail Mary drive impact right there. But now Zed has to be extremely careful here.
Yeah, so again, like on heavy mix-up characters, right? I mean, and you know this from Marvel. Sometimes it's all about, you know, am I in a situation where I have enough health to when the mix-up start, I can afford to guess wrong. At least, you know, guessing wrong once in Marvel versus maybe guessing wrong 3 times in Street Fighter. Quite a bit of a difference, but it's the same kind of idea.
Indeed. So it seems like Jackson's finally started to realize what he needs to do at that spot. And Zed is now having a hard time opening him up, but he is able to get that stand heavy punch there. And he's now able to connect it to the level 3. It's going to burn out Jackson, and it's going to be pretty difficult because Kimberly can be able to do run stops to bait out the supers from Action Jackson. But what a whip punish, man!
Yeah, man. I mean, Action has had that opportunity. That's only the 2nd time he's gotten meaningful damage. He still has to survive the corner, though.
And I just said it. I just said it. Yeah, Kimberly can do that, man.
Yeah, it's really strong.
It's very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. it's almost like, oh, cool. So you just get to do that, huh?
Buff Kimberly some more, please. She needs all the help she can get. Anyways.
Nah, Zed's in that walk down gang. That's exactly what he's been doing to players all night.
One of the top 3 characters in the game, Ryu over here, sweet, and solar plexus. Nice. Get the
Yeah, I mean,
overhead.
both these characters can get nerfed. To be fair though, Ryu player's been waiting a long time to be relevant in a meta. Basically,
whatever.
like season 1
not
of
like
Street Fighter
he's
5 is.
Yes. Not like
That was
he's
about
been
it.
like the main character of the game and the franchise for forever. So.
Well, it would be really funny if, like, you know, like say season 4 of Street Fighter 6 gets like a big overhaul, and they just give Ryu another parry. It's
Oh
just,
my
here's another parry.
gosh.
Just like he did in Street Fighter 5, just non-stop.
That's-
But I
that's-
mean, people will be rejoicing around the world if in the next balance patch they see Ryu throw you in the corner and all of a sudden he's not in throw range anymore. They'll be like, oh my god, it's possible.
Oh my gosh. To beat the shimmy, Action Jackson does crouching medium kick. That was very smart.
Yeah. Which still, Action had to pick that option and do it with his full chest. Because what has been the pressure sequences every other time he's in the corner? Non-stop meaties from Zed. So it's like that was super risky, played out, and now Action has kind of bought him the opportunity that maybe Zed will think twice about what option he'll go to. So we've seen slides here out of Burnout. There's the other one. That's when Action's been getting his whiff punishes. And wow, the only Kimberly on planet Earth that anti-air is the Tatsu.
Oh my goodness. Heavy punch to punish the solar plexus. Yeah. It would have been nice if you got the follow-up on the bomb, but unfortunately it does not. Nice counter hit right there from Action, and he follows it up with the combo.
And got the extension.
Yeah, oh my gosh. He tries to interrupt the slide, but instead he gets stunned for his troubles. This should be able to kill. He should be level 2 cancel.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
sir.
he got level 2.
That
Right on the
nice
last
buff.
hit.
That nice buff that she got from the previous, like, 2 seasons ago.
Oh, where she gets buffed every patch? That's crazy.
She still needs help, though.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Alright. Oh my gosh, what a bait right there. Alright, let's see what we have here. Again,
Oh, no.
base out the DP again.
Crosscut. Failing. No shimmy that time. Man, just absolutely using Ryu's face like a springboard there, ensuring the burnout in the corner.
Again, man.
Oh, that might be. This
yeah,
could
another
be the
level
end
2,
of
yeah.
Action Jackson's
Yes,
tournament
sir.
run.
Every day.
All right.
Yes, sir. Good stuff to Zed right there. Closes us out 3-2 against Action Jackson.
Super
yo,
volatile game, man.
Yo,
Super
shout out to
volatile
Action
game.
Jackson for coming through, man. Definitely put on a show for us all. Ended up, I believe, getting 4th place tonight. Kudos to him for coming through. Appreciate you for always for supporting. Ooh-wee, man. So, yeah, Zed advances. So, he's going to be playing against Bareface. No, actually, Action got 3rd place. I stand corrected. Oh, my gosh. Dang, Bareface already queued up. Let me get the name switch first, please.
Nah, he's hungry, bro.
Yeah, he won his run back against Chingo. I understand.
No,
He got to
no,
get through
he's
Zed
not.
first. All right, yeah, you guys can go ahead and get started now. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for.
Action was playing on pad the whole time.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You switching to pad now, Action? I see you. I see you. You trying
He's
to go.
a family man. He's got to share controllers with the kids in the house. I get it. I get it.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
I mean, yeah, but Action's not a pad player. That's the point of it. I don't give a shit if you play on pad. Yeah, look, I told you to share the controllers. Like, all right. Bareface.
So Bareface and I, we play a lot. We go back and forth. He has actually gotten very good at the Kimberly matchup. But however, Zed has shown to cause a stir in this bracket. He is put on a show. So
Well,
let's see.
might be the same character, but definitely not the same pilot. Both these Ryus require a different approach if you're gonna have a shot at winning here.
Nice
So
punish right there.
Yeah, that's a major difference right there, and that's just a matter of like player preference, where they're standing. So I like that Bareface holds the inside to try to make the slide punishable, and then immediately Zed starts going for more of the quick run stops up front to try to get the throw. And this is gonna be a knowledge check right here. How confident are you in your defense? Was that even a combo?
Yeah, I do believe it did combo.
Oh man, it seemed like there was like 100 years
Yeah.
of downtime.
It was. There was a lot of hits done on that.
Yeah, so Bareface trying to pick that spot in and out. Zed immediately adapting and saying, cool, I got stand light kick for the inside. Bareface, I was going to say, let EXCP rip last time. That time finds a mark. Big Fierce. Nothing for it, though. Like this.
Oh my
trying to
goodness,
touch-
good stand light kick right there to interrupt the crouch medium kick from Bareface. Bareface is like, nah,
I like
bruh.
it.
Yeah, go ahead
Attack
and burn
that.
out.
Attack that drive gauge. See if Bareface can keep this lead here. Not really lead. Pretty. Ooh,
Wow.
what's your combo here? Keep it simple.
Tatsu, yeah.
I wonder, does modern Ryu have jump medium punch? I don't even know.
That would be nice if he did. Be able to do those air combos that he used to be able to do. Air, like, what, jump medium punch to Tatsu. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we have a disconnection here?
Nope, nope, nope. We're still good on my end.
Oh man, well, it seems like it failed me on me, so I think we're gonna have to just watch
So-
vicariously through you. You can go ahead and
So
commentate.
right now, Zed just landed level 3 on Bareface, has him burn out on the right-hand side of the screen. Zed confirming the meaty, incoming safe jump. Bareface delay throw gets him out of the corner of the back throw, and he wake up DI by Zed, met by level 2 super by Bareface, but Zed right back into the breadbasket of Bareface and able to string together like 900 crouch and medium punches. Get that win.
So are you telling me that Zed won the first game?
Zed won the first game. Striking from middle of the screen. Bareface back to the wall here. Another EXDP baited. That time, the frame kill on the back end. Zed in full control. A third EXDP. Bareface will not be deterred. He's got a shot here. Pairing in the scramble. But Zed still has control. Bareface trying to fight out for his life.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Zed up one round here. Nice. I like Bareface trying to find the timing of that stand medium kick. Try and dismantle it. Try and get something out there. Delayed parry on both sides. Kind of that methodology of if I do something negative, I'm going to tap parry, because if I can steal my turn back, I'll take it. A little bit of delay there. Pay attention to that little walk back stand fierce by Zed. Trying to get that timing open. Trying to get extra damage. Medium punch. Medium punch. Fierce. Bareface. Undeterred. Fierce Hashigeki.
Oh my goodness, what a good drive impact there. But Bareface saves the meter wisely. Able to win without using it. Good stuff. Alright.
Yeah, interesting that Zed woke up with a button. Like that was a counter hit walkout. So wonder what he was kind of pressing in the scramble. We'll see here. This time a little bit of hesitation now on Zed's offense. Last time again it was almost back-to-back EXDPs that found a mark. Nice. Do like that. Do like that. Zed back to the wall. Will Bareface press with 3 stocks of super?
No, he doesn't. He backs off. He's thinking Zed was
Yeah,
going to do
well, you know, he's doing what a Bareface does best, and that's going to be bear kick all day. Have another one. Almost using the donkey kick like a fireball, because Zed trying to jump out, and he just backs up.
Oh,
Good check. No, another huge drop.
Nah, I think he tried to chip. He thought that was going to be enough chip damage.
Man, maybe so.
We'll
Maybe it
never
was a
know.
super. Maybe it was super. Right.
Nice bait right there.
In burnout is Bareface.
This is
Zed back to
Zed's
green. Nope.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn, light kick right
Wow.
there from Bareface. That was clutch.
That was scary. 1-1 here. Bareface thinking, brother, if I didn't drop these combos, Eva would be free. I'm inclined to agree.
Oh my goodness, man. Zed is getting all of these interruptions with Kimberly's normals. Her normals are pretty underrated in my opinion. Stand medium kick is really good. Stand light kick is strong. One of my favorite buttons for
Stand
Kimberly.
medium punch, stand heavy kick, stand fierce, crouch medium punch.
Yeah, she has some really good normals. She still needs to be buffed though.
Yeah, sure. +1 crouch medium kick.
Hey, though, she can't cancel it though.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know, Ryu over here though, he got these awesome normals too. But unfortunately, we don't get to see it right now because he's just getting his butt whooped. Oh my gosh. Face out the GT. But he drops the combo there. That is a combo. Ha! Zed just goes right back in with the teleport.
I mean, I like it because Zed had the right read, you know, outside the drop. He had the right read, so it's like, you know what? I'm going to get back in there and continue to apply this pressure because I've got an idea. I just got to execute now.
Alright. So Bareface is going to be live right here, but he has to figure out what Zed's going to do next on this wake up opportunity.
What's Bareface got?
Just goes.
Can't DP.
Oh my
Perfect.
goodness. What a reaction.
He's got to go meterless here. 1 knockdown, 2 knockdowns. He needs 1 throw and a half to win.
If I was
1 low forward.
Bareface, I would have kept the pressure up because Kimberly has no reversal or anything like that. She would have had to drive reversal.
And I mean, really, this is a battle of attrition here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. The El Clasico del Kimberino. But I think you're 100% right. I mean, the worst thing that could have happened if Bareface would have kept the pressure on would have been, you know, wake up perfect parry or something. But yeah. So I don't know. I think you could go either way.
Indeed. So either way, though, Zed is now up 2-1 against Bareface. And Bareface climbed his way back out of his hole so you can get this run back against Chingo, or is Zed gonna shut it down? Solo plexus, man. Wow, good stuff from Zed with the reaction on the overhead. Alright.
Yeah, I think he was expecting, if I see any crouch medium kick drive rush, it's on.
Oh my gosh, Zed
Gonna be
trying to
enough
wake
to
up
kill?
with the button. Yeah. Gets counter hit for his troubles. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. I actually do like this cotton candy color. You absolutely did right, Robbie. I might start using it too.
What?
The cotton candy color from Kimberly. It looks really good. It looks delicious, actually.
I mean, it's she's got the. I'm telling you, she's got the best swimsuit on. You know, free.
Her outfit 3 is also one of my favorite outfits. Yeah, I think she definitely has some of the best outfits in this game. Even her outfit 2 is not bad. Alright.
Wow.
Here we go.
And again, sometimes you have to just kind of give it up to, like, that was a Kimberly round. However, if you're gonna do that, it's like, cool. The reason why I lost that, the reason why she was able to run every facet of her offense was because I could not take control of neutral. So if you haven't developed an idea or a concept or a plan, there's no reason why the same thing can't happen again next round.
We can just wake up level 3 to the face.
It's pretty good. Will he press though?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Kimberly can't do anything about this. She can wake up level 3 herself, but I think Zed didn't want to risk it.
He might get level 1 here. Okay. Oh wow! Wow, what a tech! Again, smart though. Throw's gonna kill you. Great time to tech. Bareface, a lot of room to move here. 60 seconds.
Nice block on the overhead there.
Oh, had the idea for the whip punish.
You have to
Too
be
early
careful
though.
here. Bareface has a level 1 super. Oh my gosh, he committed
at
to
the last bit of it.
But Zed didn't do Kimberly's command throw. He could have got a lot more damage.
Well, let's see what the situation pans out here. Even life lead.
Oh my
and
God,
wakes up
Bareface
into stand
did
medium kick.
something. Whoa.
What a wild
Holy
finish.
moly. Yes, sir. What a finish. Good stuff from Zed. Man, Iowa got some of these hidden killers, man. Had Sacco active running this tournament, and now he brought his friend Zed. Let's see if our boy from KC can bring it home, though. Let's get KC on the map. We need a W. Good stuff to Bareface.
All right, so the way this tournament is, we're going to close it out here. Grand Finals, Zed against Chingo. Looks like Chingo's got Ken loaded up. This is a Grand Final situation, so Chingo on winner's side only has to win 3 games to win the tournament, whereas Zed on loser's side has to win 3 to reset, and then it's another race to 3 games. So let's see what these players got. So first time seeing Ken tonight for Chingo. Been on Ryu Shoto, and again, there is that Shoto assassin button, the stand medium kick by Kimberly to get the party started. Delayed jab looks good. No extended damage though. There's kind of that surprise gotcha of the stand medium kick target combo from Ken Masters. No DP early on. Zed obliged to take a throw. 2 throws. Delayed parry that time.
Nice. You had to hit, but didn't confirm. Nice.
Too many jabs.
Yes, sir.
Man, Zed really putting Chingo on his back foot that round. Everything Chingo tried to do, you know, barring maybe some neutral wins, kind of fell off.
Oh my goodness, the DP whiffs and Zed takes fully advantage of this. Tries to go for a setup here, but Chingo does not bite, punishes the slide. Let's see here with the DI. No, go for the Jinrai and he gets the throw. Burns Kimberly out. Yeah, this is tough right here for Kimberly. Are we going to see a wake up level 3?
Pressure.
I highly doubt we're going to see a wake up level 3. Yeah, that's told you, man. Kimberly in Burnout, she's one of the worst characters in the game. She has to commit
Can
to
Kimberly
a super...
still use level? Can Kimberly still use level 3 when she's in Burnout?
Yes, sir.
I'm just checking.
I'm just saying she can, but a lot of people don't want to.
What else is everybody else supposed to do?
I
Regular
don't know.
DP? Yeah, like I'm saying, like she's got the same problems everybody does in Burnout. Like, oh, I thought she like DJ, where it's like, oh, her level 1 is like just not invincible. Like that's a problem. Speaking about problems, man, Zed had Chingo dead to rights in Burnout and getting a little too greedy with that pressure.
Oh, what a block right
Chingo
there.
control, but wow, what a confirmed stand jab, stand light kick, level 3. Not critical art, but that doesn't matter. We want to get out of this grayscale and back into the color of the spray pin in the ground. Chingo, delayed parry, scooped up by Zed. Zed takes game number 1. Again, Zed got to win 2 more games to reset the bracket.
Oh wow, good counter right there for the DI with Chingo. He's gonna get the side switch.
Switch.
Yes, sir.
And that combo can drop with the roundhouse starter like that. It can actually, Ken can actually Dragon Lash underneath Kimberly for some stupid reason.
Oh wow. Yeah, Chingo knows how to parry those. I always keep telling him just parry the first one. Stop trying to be a try hard. And he always trying to perfect parry both of the kicks. So I'm like, dude, just parry the first one and punish her. Alright, yeah, I can't punish that. Yeah,
That's
all
the
I
light
think she
kick one
can do is
again. So
trade. Oh my
no,
gosh.
another DP chip attempt foiled. And again, that is Chingo looking for the trade on that 0 on block light kick Dragon Lash in Burnout. This throw game has been so devastating so far for Zed. Like it has just absolutely been difficult to deal with.
Nice.
Like how much damage has Zed absolutely pulled Chingo apart by the ears here on just the delay throw. 2 games straight.
Alright.
What has Chingo got in the bag?
Yeah, Yeah, we need to see some adjustments. Chingo, I'm telling you, man, put KC on the map. We need to get one.
I feel like this matchup, again, like, if you're Ken, you have to absolutely run the game plan, stay on top of it, because losing neutral like this to Kimberly is so difficult to do. But again, drive reversal might be an option. Okay, perfect parry. Opts for the back throw for the corner control.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
nice counter hit, but Chingo doesn't
Yeah, I wanted to run.
convert.
Yeah, run DP. Heavy punch DP.
Yeah, he's attacking the drive meter right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like even from the perspective of Zed, it still can feel so suffocating because Kimberly doesn't have EXDP.
Oh my gosh, Shingo, just punish him. Alright, so now that Zed has tried to do the heavy punch to run, he's seen that Chingo knows how to perfect parry it. I wonder if he's going to mix in the run stop now. That's the mind game
Maybe.
between Kimberly's runs. No, he still does it. Chingo over here, again, wants to be a tryhard. Finally lands it.
He's styling right now.
Uh-oh,
Nice little
punish.
jab, jab, strong string right there. Again, spacing trap, looking for a whiff punish after that. Zed mid screen with the buff, and Chingo in burnout, exactly where you need him. Chingo got a lot of space to move though. Cannot afford to panic right now in these defensive situations. The other thing is though is like Zed, will he respect Chingo's level 3?
I don't think so. Oh, he should have.
Well, critical art damage, so drain that drive gauge, and then this is going to get Chingo basically out of burnout with the life lead. EX run slide here, got to be careful.
Yeah, shit, that was guaranteed. That was checkmate.
Yeah, that was really smart by Chingo to use the drive reversal in that situation. You know, commit to that type of pressure. Because I was going to say, like, you cannot challenge Zed on the jump-ins either. He's been very good all night with anti-air Tatsus.
Oh my goodness.
Two whiff buttons, two whiff punishes.
Alright. Chingo didn't want to give him the plus frame, so ESDP. Interesting there from Zed. There's a cancel. And Chingo baits out the level 1. So yeah, burn him out. Yes, sir. Go straight into
Smart.
another DI. Yeah.
Very smart by Chingo. That's that awareness again of saying, I don't beat you by draining your health, I beat you by draining that drive gauge. Alright, Zed trying to break up the generate pressure, trying to break up Dragon Lash, defending overheads. Can't jump out. Already got baited once on the level 1. Wonder if he'll try it again. Chingo got enough to kill here if he's optimal. Need 3 Generize on the back of that.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand what he was trying to do there. He was trying to be flashy. He's like, you know what, whatever.
No, I think he dropped the EX Generize.
Yeah.
All right. So now Chingo 2 in a row here.
Oh my
Big
gosh.
start here.
Yeah,
Neutral
Zed.
jump off that run. Empty jump. Now all of a sudden the offense tends to be swinging towards Ken Masters. But wait, Zed not dead yet. Backdash in the corner, able to convert damage. Let's go to mid screen and talk about it. Back-to-back throws. Another one. Chingo. 3 for 5 EXDPs. Looking for a low 4. That might be one of the first low 4s all match actually.
Oh no.
And that's the thing, dude, like Zed is so good at saying, I know what button you're looking for, I'm always outside that range. And again, spoiler alert, probably gonna be Shoto Crouch Main Kick. He's like, and I definitely know you won't wake up DP again. Again?
We'll see if it comes back though. Chingo will make up DP next time.
Excellent stop sign by Zed to get this started with a 50% life lead at 94 seconds. You could not ask for a better start to this potential tournament reset.
Needs to confirm right here. Yeah, ran out of bombs, so you just have to go ahead and finish that combo. Chingo finds a hit.
Dragon Lash combo only works on crouchers.
Oh, nice link right there.
Yeah, very strong. That was a non counter hit, non punish counter link.
All right.
Man, Chingo right back into it.
Let's be careful here. Zed does have level 1. Oh my gosh, he does not use it. Alright. Just like that. We all thought that Zed was going to reset the bracket, but Chingo said, wait a minute. Alright, so Chingo's now is on tournament point. Nice start right here for Zed. There we go. Finally get the DP.
So this is a tough situation to be in. You're down to your last bar. Tournament on the line. 1 bar super. Now you're in burnout. One way to get out of the corner.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Yeah, he read that Zed was going to try to do the teleport. That was nice right there from Chingo. Now he burns Zed out. Yeah, didn't want to try to go for the punish. Nice block there.
Okay. -2.
Oh my gosh. Chingo almost had the hit.
Yeah, missed the timing on the punish.
Oh.
I mean the throw, and Zed is looking at a bracket reset.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right, all right. Chingo has yet to be knocked into loser's bracket. So now that he has been, it is all tied up. 3 games to win, both sides. This is Dream and Play DAP 23 Street Fighter 6 online tournament number 5. My name is Robbie V.
And I am
Commentary for Mr. Dap Vip. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are going the distance here in this grand final. Zed on Kimberly, Chingo on Ken Master. So change of scenery here. Hit it up in France.
All right, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, the final match of the night.
Man, Zed is absolutely picking him apart here. Again, good pressure, but it's all about the spacing. And it's the fact that like Ken's best poke at that range is stand roundhouse, and it's just too slow, so you get chewed up by the stand medium kick.
Oh wow, get thrown out of the drive impact.
Yeah, there was a lot of frame advantage there going for Ken, and I think just trying to get a little bit too greedy on the back end of that cost him. Zed, strong start again, a lot of prep plus frames here. Big whiff punish off the spacing trap. Safe jump. Works out.
He doesn't go for the bomb setup there. But you base out the DP.
Man. I feel like if you're going to go for DP right there, you might as well just go for drive reversal.
I don't understand why Zed doesn't use the EX command throw right there. I guess he was going to go for the guaranteed burnout. That makes sense. But you got to be careful here because Chingo will do the wake up DP.
Yeah, the thing is that like Zed, he's already seen it. It's one of those things like, okay, I don't need to overcompensate right here. I don't need to do anything big.
That was smart. That was really smart.
Again, superimpose. Pretty much match is happening the same way.
Nice interruption there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That time Chingo goes for the follow-up, but it whiffs. Don't think Zed was ready for it, but he was ready for that one. Let's see if he gets into the corner, what he's going to do here. Nice pressure. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Chingo got a gift there. Meaty fireball set up, looks good. There's the shimmy he desperately needed to close the tournament out, couldn't get it.
Alright.
EX Jinrai, a very strong sequence, looking for the chip there. Zed, for the first time, doesn't get a stand medium kick start, but instead gifted a EXDP 2 bars in the corner with the level 3.
It's gonna hurt. Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, die by his own hand, I guess.
Chad is going to go ahead and just take this. Chingo didn't want to go ahead and use that level super because he was already way behind.
Yeah, I think if he was down in the round count, I think he might have tried it. No safe jump required. Chingo got a lot of damage incoming here.
Ooh, he tried to go.
I like going for the double shimmy.
Yeah. All right, ties it up. 1 game apiece.
Yep.
These 2 guys are going at it, man. Down to the wire. They are not letting us go to sleep right now. They said no. We are going to stay all night. Alright,
man.
Zed's off to a good start. Nice counter hit. Confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say a little bit weird on some of it, but I mean it's worked out again. Oh man, you dealt with the.
Still there.
Yeah, Ken can't get out of that. Like the last frame of the parry, like that's all he can do. But he's still stuck in place when he's doing that. Yeah, nothing Shingo can do there. Again, feast or famine is kind of the name of this matchup between both these players. It's either, you know, you're either winning or you're a losing. And right now, the stand medium kick from Kimberly is just absolutely dominating this. And like the only other thing that Shingo can kind of do in that situation is try and walk in, walk out, throw out stand heavy punch, maybe pepper in a fireball here and there. But he's only going to get one more game to think about it as Zed marches to a 2-1 lead here in Grand Finals.
First time that Zed is taking the lead in the set. Officially taking the lead.
All right, try back into it. No character swaps here. We're locked into the bitter end.
Oh my goodness,
Damn, medium kick. Yeah, dude. I mean, I get it. And then break out the XDP early on.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Big reset opportunity. That time he saw back throw makes that Ken throw loop basically it's a one frame link.
Okay, get the punish, yes sir. Yeah, like the parry, the perfect parry scaling, man, it's tough. Because even though you get that reversal back, you don't really get much damage off of it. Nice.
Literal midnight hour. Is it 2-2 right now?
No, it is 2-1 Zed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So Jingo's trying to tie it up.
DP here is what we saw last time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Zed now is throwing Jingo into the corner. Gets a counter hit. Are we going to go ahead and use the super? No, we're not. We're going to save it for the final round if it gets there. All right. Ooh, got the whip throw, but he didn't go ahead and commit. Oh my gosh, man. Kimberly's stand heavy punch.
I mean, really, it's analyzing button timings, man. It's like every time you walk into a space, you almost have to draw like an imaginary line in the sand. This is where this player is always doing stuff. If I cross this line, they're going to meet me with a button. And how can you digest that and manipulate it? Big throw damage on the whiff on the punish counter. Zed back to the wall again. We're still trying to fight for positioning here on that stand medium kick for Kimberly. I haven't really seen a lot of fireball game outside of the corner for Chingo. Let's see what he's got after the super. No true Oki. Drive rush caught strong, can kind of do stuff, but instead loses the corner, trying to parry his way out. This could be it. Defends the overhead. Chingo, Tatsu loop, keeping it very simple. Last possible hit with the kill.
All right, ties it up. Now we're at the final game, ladies and gentlemen. Last game of the night for the 5th online tournament. All right, so Zed is off to a really good start here, but Chingo finally gets the hit and side switches. Let's see if he can push Zed into the corner.
And that's what I'm talking about, is like walking into that range and using these fireballs right here, and then the stand light kick too is kind of like a big, like all of a sudden, like look at, you don't have to get whiff punished if you're throwing these fireballs, because it's also at a spot where Kimberly really does have to commit if she wants to get through it, and she can be punished.
Tries to go for a shimmy there, but Zed is just not biting. Yeah, see.
Does he know? He doesn't know! Oh no!
I even said it. It was safe. Don't try to punish it.
Even more safe in burnout. Man, Chingo has blocked, I think, every overhead.
Yes, he has.
So the question remains now. I was going to say, will Zed continue to go for overheads or maybe try to go for low? Chingo going to give him the...
Oh my goodness. Man, Zed is just trying to burn him out. He finally does.
Chingo probably just thinking like, okay, next round, next round, next round. Don't want to waste a level 1 mashing here. And I like that, you know, on the same side, Zed also holding on to his level 3 because it is coming on the wire.
Yeah, this is
Chingo basically 2 bars, no DP with the fireball. What a challenge on the EX run stop.
That was risky.
Trying to condense you to block. Throws on throws here. Both players scored meaningful offense. Delayed jab by Chingo is that the information that Zed needs. Weathering the storm, not throw teching. Hail Mary jump in doesn't work out. Press the button on wake up. Level 3 to interrupt.
Oh my goodness.
Zed in burnout. Chingo last 30% of his health. Still doesn't have lead. Still doesn't have burnout. Does he press here? Full sends it. Stalking the prey. You have to watch for the stand medium kick and the stand fierce.
Stand medium kick into level 3. I know Zed is waiting for
Catches him raw. Wasn't ready for it. Chingo takes it in the reset.
Wow.
Man, oh man, that level 3 in the gap.
Insane.
Solid, solid, solid set by both those players. Solid sets all night, man. I mean, I again, even the match that people trying to, you know, maybe might meme on Chingo and Integra playing, but even that, like, there's stuff to take from that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed, man. Chingo was feeling it. He was definitely close to losing, and he clutched it out, man. That level, like Zed going for that helmet. I don't like this. Is one of those things, those risks. Did Zed need to go for that command throw there, Robbie? No. The reason why he went for it because he felt like he had all the momentum and he had Chingo on the back foot, right? And so, like, I don't blame him for going to go for that command throw. It's like how in football you had the offensive coordinator of a team that's just so hot. Like, he got like 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns in a row, and then he goes for like a trick play when he doesn't need to. And the trick play just unfortunately fails. And all that momentum that they just had, that team, it swings to the other pendulum. Like Chingo was able to use that level 3, get all his drive meter back, had Zed on the back foot now, and Zed, who was just very, very close to winning.
Well, I mean, you know why he went for the throw though, right? Is because Chingo was trying to answer that with parry every time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's, you know, that's punish counter. So, you know, it wasn't it was.
That's what I'm saying. I don't blame Zed for going for it. Yeah, it's like
we seen Zed all night too. You know, mix in the, you know, run, you know, bounce off into nothing, and then try and punish people for doing, holding north. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a hard read. I think Zed played the matchup really well. I think he played all the matchups tonight really well. Definitely showed off the power of Kimberly against the Shotos, but the hard reads by Chingo, they paid off. And, you know, that's why I said sometimes you just have to kind of throw your hands up with a game like Street Fighter 6 and say, you know what, my hard reads just didn't work out today, and they did for the other guy.
Indeed. Yeah, that's usually how it goes for any games, you know. Like, yeah, you played your best. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you that day, but maybe next time it will.
Well, and as you go up and up and up and up and up in skill, those hard reads turn into, man, I made the hard read to micro walk back in this specific situation at this specific time with this specific amount of meter in this specific matchup, and it just didn't work out.
Agreed.
It's not always, you know, mashing level 3. It's not always, you know, wake up DP or whatever. It's some, as you continue to improve and gain more experience and fight at a higher level, that's where the hard reads start to fall into. It's not just I did a Ume Shore unit, didn't work out. It's like,
But anyways, thank you all for coming through, participating. Congratulations to Chingo. Finally got KC on the board with 1. Iowa still representing. Got Zed in 2nd place. I believe we have 3rd place. We have Bareface. Bareface ended up 3rd place. And then Action Jackson did get 4th place. So yeah, that rounds it out, man. Thank you all for tuning in to Dream and Plays Online Street Fighter 6 tournament. Again, I'm your host, Datfib. I had Robbie V. Thank you for commentary.
Yep.
Quote, thank you for running the bracket. Appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all follow the channel so that way you get that notification. Next week, we'll just have an open lobby. Anyone is welcome to participate in it. We get some games in with some of the players that competed in this tournament. And then the following week, we'll be back at it again with another tournament. So, yeah, I appreciate it once more. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I am getting ready to sign off. Robbie, you have anything else that you want to say?
No, man. Good Street Fighter to start off 2026, guys. Again, follow the channel and you'll be notified every time DAP goes live.
Appreciate it. All right, signing off. Peace.
Later.